In honor of Black History Month, the Opie and Anthony Show is honoring black heroes, African-American individuals throughout history, without whom this country would not be the melting pot it is today. Today we honor the late Scatman Crothers, songwriter, composer, actor, comedian, guitarist, star of stage, screen, television, and of course, The Shining.
Hello? Anybody here?
Stay tuned for more icons of black history.
You like ice cream, Doc?
On the Opie and Anthony Show.
Right back at it. Opie and Anthony. Rich Voss in studio. We got the whole gang pretty much coming in today.
Rich.
Bob Kelly's on his way in. Patrice O'Neill, who just did TV here in New York City, he's coming in. And a little later on this morning, we're all going to take a look at Jim Norton's first TV appearance.
Can't wait.
Oh, it's going to be ugly.
Good.
I mean, we took a beating, 2 weeks ago, Ant?
Yeah, when we played some of our old radio shows from when we first got a radio show together.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a tape that was 12 years old, and Jimmy's is about 10 or 11, so this is going to be a lot of fun later on.
I think people are going to enjoy it more than you think.
I don't think so, Jimmy.
I can't wait to hear your little voice.
Pray for me.
Oh.
Pray for me.
Jimmy used to do a little character.
Yeah.
I was likable and high energy.
It wasn't just Jimmy. Like, Jimmy comes out now, and he's Jimmy. You know, he talks like Jimmy. He acts like Jimmy. But apparently, and I haven't heard this or seen this, he comes out as a little character.
Do you have the first line of it? If you want to tease it, do you have it in front of you, or do you not have it?
Oh,
Go get it.
I would love to
have
just.
to tease so people can hear it.
I just want to hear
it.
your voice.
What was the first place I met you? New Brunswick.
It was North Brunswick. It was a gig we were doing together that was canceled that night, and you were a douche.
No.
Yeah, no one likes you when they first meet you. He makes a worse first impression than hepatitis. Voss, the first time I was getting $50, and me, you, and Vinnie Brown were doing a gig, and the guy's like, "Look, I'll give you all 50, but I can't pay you." And Voss goes, "This is not a hobby, pal." But then he goes to me, "You're the opener. You're only getting 50."
High five, Rich. I hear you, bro.
But then he
I'm
says
with
to
you.
me, "You're only getting 50.
ya.
You're lucky we're giving you that." I'm like, "Gee, thanks, guy with a
didn't say
ponytail." Yes, you did.
No, I probably took a liking to
This is
you.
a hobby, pal.
I kind of loved him for it because Voss was so brutally honest.
The first time I met Voss was at Caroline's, and he was killing, and he's making fun of everyone, and I'm thinking, what an ass. I hate this guy. He is way too cocky for his tiny little body. And now we're all friends. I remember hating you, and I even had to talk to you afterwards. I'm like, ugh, I'll never have this guy.
Oh,
But then something happened. I think you have Norton to thank.
I was in here before Norton.
Oh, wow. We remember that.
I'll tell you the first time. The first time was that lady that touched she held lights.
Linger
And
longer. You were in for
she
that?
went through her hand and stuff, and
Yeah,
she was
she
with some
rocked.
Brazilian guy, and I was smashing him. And,
Sure.
And,
Yeah.
you remember that? She was standing in water or something.
Yeah, it was just the good old days. Hey, Bob. Bob Kelly in studio, too.
How'd you get in? It even greased the door. Hey, Bobby. Oh,
He's losing weight.
I know he looks good. I gave him a ride home last night, and the car didn't lean as much.
Oh,
It looked
smashed.
like a black guy was driving it.
Smashed.
Pretty good.
All right, Rich.
Yeah.
Heat down a little?
God, he barely sat down.
I don't think I even sat down.
I'm telling Rich to relax now. I'm going to actually take you out of the game for just a minute.
Okay.
You were really good right there. You always end up blowing it. He'll just make it an amazing three-pointer, and the next time down the court, air ball from 10 feet out. All right, listen. We got. We do have it. You want a little taste?
I just want to hear a little bit
All right.
of Jimmy's little character that he used to be.
All right. We got.
It wasn't as bad as it was in '93. This was a couple years later. It was better.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be impressed with this, actually.
All right. Let's
Alrighty.
let's find out. Just a taste of what we're going to do later
love
on
this stuff.
in the show. Norton, what year is this? 96?
2 years ago.
You want to say 81?
My first TV
96 is a
appearance.
long time ago, though.
I taped it in Conan's studio. You had to look up at the audience. It's the only time I've ever been in Conan's studio.
Yeah.
I'm not good enough to do a show, apparently. So I was there taping Friday Night.
Well, you had to look up at the booker when you got the gig.
Oh,
I hate it when the Jew is on fire.
All right, now go play some defense. You're doing very good. He's scaring me. Is this the new Voss?
No. When do I ever fail?
You're like the LeBron James of radio right now, man. I was going to just trash Conan, but screw it. He doesn't really care about this show whatsoever for some reason. Here's Norton on TV for the first time.
Thank you. Thank you. How are you?
You're laughing at me.
No, that's good, man. That's good. That's you're high energy. You got a little voice, and people will instantly look at you and pay attention because they'll want to see what type of assy douche that voice is coming out of.
Right after he went, how are you? His bow tie spun around 3 times.
Hi, how are you?
Know what I'm learning quickly, and we should tell the newbies out there that want to get into radio or to become a comedian like these guys. You got to get past the I'm excited to be here stage and right to the bitter stage if you're ever going to make it.
Right to the angry, I've been crapped on my whole career.
We just played a tape of us, a few weeks back, and we were just happy to be here. Everything was like, woo!
Had to be so full of energy.
And the ratings were just so-so. As soon as we were like, F management, F this station, F this, F that, the bitterness. And then
through the roof.
Ratings went through the roof.
Any comic, and I say this on stage, that they run to the stage, they stink.
Yeah.
Because nobody runs to work in the morning, right?
Is it that slow little jog, walk, run up to the stage?
Or if you see them on the side of the stage and they're shadow boxing, they would. If you were in the hospital, they have heart surgery, and you look up and the surgeon is shadow boxing, you're probably
don't want
going to die.
You don't want him.
Well, you have to find your. It's like I came off and then the seller and my pal Jerry goes, "Wow, you really found your voice." Like I didn't know you had watched my whole set.
Jerry who?
But it doesn't matter. Buddy, who's just going on after.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Jerry?
That would be
Jerry.
Seinfeld.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll say it for Jerry.
Oh, now what happened?
Oh no, a few nights ago. It just
a few nights ago.
Yeah, no big deal.
Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah, he's in the.
So
He's in
you
the
found
hallway.
your voice?
He goes,
Where
wow,
was it, in the meatpacking district?
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, what's up with the boss?
Jeez.
You found your. He said you really found your
Yeah,
voice.
it was all the political stuff I did. I didn't, know he was there, and he's like, "Wow,
Wow.
you really found your voice." Then he goes like Hillary, because I was making fun of her voice, and I started talking about her voice, and he goes, "No, I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about you." Like it was so funny. He saw me try to get out of the compliment. I'm so low. self-esteem.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I don't know how to take a compliment. So we just get out. We just chatted a couple of minutes about his Larry King interview. You know how it is.
Wow, how about that, Bobby?
Similar ilk culture.
How about that, Bobby?
I remember my conversation with him, and it ended with "not you."
Not you.
If I would have thought next time I see Jer, I'm going to mention that.
Oh, Jer.
Yeah, it's Jer now.
Yeah. Well,
forgot.
All his
Jim and
good
Jer.
friends. All his good friends call him that.
Nothing would make me happier than you to get a nice fat "not you." Hey, Jerry. One sec. Not you.
Maybe I will. I'll say, hey, are you going to ignore someone today? And Jerry will look at me and go, not you.
Not you.
See that, Bob, how that works?
Yeah. Wow.
spun that
So
around.
he was
Would you read The Secret?
watched your set.
Yeah, I
Complimented
he was
you
ready to
on
go
it?
on. Yeah, he went on after me. But you know how it is. Guys like us go back to back
Sure.
and we just talk about stuff.
Yeah, you guys have so much in common.
Absolutely.
That's something.
Like, you ever notice when a girl poops on your chest?
How was Jerry's sets?
I
these
didn't watch
days?
it. I went up to eat, but he said he's working on because of course they're like,
Why
hey,
when
what
you
do
watch Jerry's?
Yeah. How do you not watch Jerry's set?
He didn't want to go to sleep.
No, I had to.
Oh, look at the bitter Bobby.
Someone got their feelings hurt. He well, no, he was. I said to him like, "What have you been up to?" And he said how horrible it was making the B movie. Like it was a lot of work and it was a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And he should just put a new set together. No, I didn't watch. I had to actually leave and pick up my chick. So I had to go.
How horrible it is to take the boatloads of money he made off of that B movie. Yeah, I'm sure.
Jimmy's getting away from this thing.
Yes.
He certainly is.
All right, let's
That
get back to
voice
this.
is
When he
great.
said that to you, did you go, thank you, Jerry? Thank you. Thank you.
Here's Jimmy from about 10 or 11 years ago on TV for the first time.
Thank you. Thank you. How are you? Good. I feel good, man. I'm in a great mood. I feel sexy. I feel sexy. Wasn't a joke, but thank you for laughing.
You just laughed. Oh, you fake laughed at your own joke.
Jimmy's cringing.
There's a lot of. I forgot about this. My name should be Jim from Munaki. There's a lot of fake laughing, and
Do you write that down? Laugh.
Oh.
Right after the punchline, laugh, and then dot, dot, dot.
Is that cringe-inducing?
Not a joke, but thanks. Almost like we're all in this together, folks. I see your point.
Just one of the guys like you.
Oh, Jesus. Did anybody let the air out of you and suck it in their mouth so they could talk high, too?
Too wordy.
I know, it was too wordy.
I knew it was coming.
You really do
Sorry.
sound like a pet for a wizard. When he's hanging over a wizard's shoulders with your little flapping wings. Hey, what's going on? What's going over here? What do you want to do, boss? Oh, I hate you.
Bob, my girlfriend told me that when she was Christmas shopping for me, she went into the cellar, and she made the error of him and stupid Keith Robinson, who we should have had today, asking him what should I get him for Christmas, and apparently that was an open door to a lot of unpleasant suggestions.
I bet.
I laughed. She said the funniest thing was when Bob said, "How about a turtle suit?" They gave me a beating.
And it's going to happen now. Push the button.
What were you wearing on this first? I don't know. What were you wearing? Like,
I had like a black, I think I had black jeans and a black mock turtleneck. I think that was it, a black mock turtleneck and a pair of jeans.
His manager there was with him. I remember Barry was with you.
Yeah.
It was your big...
Were you with me?
Yeah, it was your first TV show. I used to support you a lot until we were in L.A. and we were all doing TV tapings, myself, him, and Florentine. We were taping for Louie Anderson show. Yeah. So they taped and I went to their show, right? And then the next night I was taping, and they met Dice, and they went with Dice furniture shopping.
No, we hung with Dice that night because
he could help your career.
No, I didn't think he'd ever help my career because I loved him, I idolized him, I looked up to him, so I wanted to, and it did change my life. Through Andrew, I got all this experience, and he brings me to Opie and Anthony.
He's holding resentment for how that.
Yeah. It was amazing, but it was almost like
what's up, Rich?
Yeah, it was like Dice. It wasn't like I did it, to hang out with Wheels.
You sure it wasn't a real turtleneck with just your awful neck? It turned into a mock turtleneck.
Jimmy makes a good point. It wasn't Yakov Smirnoff. It was Dice.
Yeah. I couldn't believe he was there, and he called me in Florentine the next day. Goes, get dressed. We're going to go shopping. I'm like, how do you say no to that?
Yeah,
it was fun.
Hey, Swanson from New York, you're on the show.
Swanson.
What's up?
Norton sounds like the pregnant lady from Fargo. Hi, how are you?
Back to the tape.
I was younger.
All right, back to
I wanted to look sexy because it's my first TV taping and there'd be some hot women here and I wanted to look good, so I ran out and spent $15 on a haircut that I could have gotten for free in a mental institution. This is horrifying, isn't it? This is awful.
Yes.
I grew up with a military father, which is why I got this. And I hated that because my father was a drunk and he was a very embarrassing man to be around because he would take me and my mother out and introduce us to people. It was like, this is my wife and this is my son, this is for fighting, this is for fun.
Okay. Hit the button. I don't want to hear anymore. It's ruining my impression of Jimmy. I assumed you were always brilliant.
That was a pretty good joke. The mental institution joke was a good joke, but she laughed over it at the wrong time.
I liked the mental institution joke.
$15
to follow
a haircut that I couldn't got for free in a mental institution. That wasn't a bad opening line.
To follow it up with that little singy songy.
I was like, "This is my wife," and I grabbed my hug. This is for fighting. This is for fun.
Oh, they should crank a box and you should pop out of it.
Which one was for fighting?
I didn't analyze it like that. I was just doing the Full Metal Jacket scene.
Yeah, but if this is my wife and this is my son, this is for fighting.
Oh, the wife.
The
And
wife's for fighting.
Yeah, I just grabbed the hog.
But then what's the son for?
It became irrelevant. He rhymes. The son rhymes, so the son was there.
I thought that meant there was a little. I thought it was a little father-son incest.
No. It was nothing
Fun.
nasty.
I didn't know.
They just pat you on the top of the head, and this is for fun.
Did you want to go in the direction of song parodies after that? After that big, the applause and stuff, did you think maybe,
I don't like the fact that you're asking this but in not a very sincere way. I think that you're asking this with sarcasm.
No, because I remember when you used to do that bit, and sometimes you used to march on the stage and do it. Right?
What?
Well, oh yeah, he used to march. He used to get into character, and he would march across the stage like he was in the army, right? Yeah, he did. And then
I didn't march.
Let's go back to the tape.
I'd tell you if I marched.
I don't like you.
Let them finish laughing.
Yeah, they were laughing.
And he was scary. My father was very scary because he would have Vietnam flashbacks, which was horrifying because he was never there.
Right. It's not
Remember one
bad.
time he threw me up against the wall. He said, "Do you know what I went through in 1967? Canadian Customs?" Take your time with that. Thank you for laughing. Those that didn't, did we fight Canada? All right.
All right.
It's so weird that you do a parody and then you're too hip for the room all in one.
I was just, so your little giggle at the end of everything that's supposed to be funny. Why don't you just tickle them after every joke?
And this whole thing is like really weird. You know, like my father was
Why'd you do that voice?
What did you go through? Canadian Customs?
He was younger.
Yeah.
I was high energy.
Yeah,
That's
I
before
get it.
he clogged his throat with a bunch of stuff.
You should be in a blimp bombing a TV station.
Bob, let's go.
When's Fatso coming in?
Patrice coming in.
Just did.
We got more from Jim Norton's first TV appearance later on in the show. Patrice O'Neill joined the program. Bob Saget actually calling in, and other things to get to.
Penthouse Girl. I mean, we have a pretty busy show.
Actually, it's Sports Illustrated.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Swimsuit model. A little different.
Very sexy.
Very sexy.
Kentucky Fried Chicken's coming in. When is he coming in?
I don't know. He should be. He's at TW11.
Is he in his new outfits?
If he's
He's in a pimp outfit.
Wait till you see what he's wearing today.
He's big pimping.
Yeah, let's keep it at that.
He's dressed like the room Voss does at New Year's Eve gigs in.
Well, I just do it for fun.
Oh, wow. I knew it was coming.
With that, we got
Good evening.
Yeah. With that, we got another Oscar moment from the Opie and Anthony Show.
The Opie and Anthony Show presents Oscar Moments, memorable scenes from Academy Award nominated films. Today's Oscar moment comes from the film Michael Clayton.
When was the last time you took one of these?
No, I'm not losing this. Everything is now finally sufficient. The world is a beautiful and radiant place, and I'm not trading that for this.
If it's real, the pill won't kill it.
I have blood on my hands.
You are the senior litigation partner of one of the largest, one of the most respected law firms in the world. You are a legend.
I'm an accomplice.
You are a manic depressive.
I am Shiva, the god of death.
Stay tuned for more Oscar moments, presented by the Opie and Anthony Show.
We got a full house today. Opie and Anthony. Patrice O'Neill has joined the program, looking like a pimp. Looking like a pimp, but he's looking good.
Looking like a pimp.
And now he's going around the room and talking about all of us and how we're dressed.
He looks like every...
y'all can step it up a little.
He look like every black guy in Easter.
He really does.
He looks like a float in a parade. That's horrible. Just because he's got a sport coat on, it's velvet, and it looks like Anthony's cousin's living room.
It really does. It looks like a couch in a coffee shop in the East Village.
I know, really, it's horrible. Hey, is somebody doing spoken word on you later?
He really does look like antique furniture.
Hold on.
I don't have to take this.
Leave
Let me
short.
button up my top button. Thank you, Anthony.
If you can.
Leave short stay motel curtains alone.
Oh, man.
Oh, what bastards. But Patrice explained why the suit, though. Because you want to be taken a little more seriously,
Well,
right?
I was mad at the NBA when they made them wear suits. I was mad that they forced somebody to wear suits. But when Eddie Curry had a suit on one day, he was talking. I was listening. I never listen to Eddie Curry. It's just there's something that actually looks good when you got on a sports coat. For some
You're
reason.
taken more seriously if you wear nicer clothes.
People listen to you more.
Here's the problem. He's almost 40.
I am. I'm
He's looking in
38.
the mirror
Don't
and
you
he's-
point at almost 40, 42.
I'm 39. But he stands in the mirror.
Still
and he
trying to
goes,
grow a beard. It won't happen.
You want to make $1 million? You got to look like $1 million.
$1 million.
Hey, Patrice.
Reading books, how to change your image and influence radio guys.
Dress for success.
What?
Dress for success. That's what Rob Bartlett told me when I started comedy.
Is that why you have a squirrel skin coat?
What happened?
Dress for success.
Is that why?
You dress like the Japanese on D-Day. You You dress less for 6 shows.
And Bobby Kelly refuses to let me actually dress like
Because
this.
I don't.
He won't let me dress
Listen,
nice.
'cause I just don't like it. Listen, you're like Madonna. You go through these phases. You're wearing the hoodies with the team logos.
I don't go with a phase. I've been wearing hoodies for my entire life. Bobby's just upset because it's hard to find a 58 Portly.
No, Bob doesn't like his friend changing and growing up because Bob is very like things like a group of buddies. You know,
I don't like that at all. I'm the only one who got married out of you bunch of creeps.
Oh, really?
Listen. Oh, well. Yeah, but whatever.
Well, and you notice that Patrice has been trying on a few different hats.
Well, the hats.
I think
that's what
the
kills
one
me.
he's got today is the one he really likes, though.
That's what kills me. He walked in the cellar with a 10-gallon hat. I wanted to punch him in his face.
Bobby
you can't.
said the funniest thing ever. It almost made me leave and stop dressing like that. I had on I had a striped shirt with a checkered pants or something that was crazy.
Yeah.
He goes, "You look like you're trying to start your own line of barbecue sauce." It was the funniest thing I think Bobby had ever said in his life.
And with Bobby, it goes right back to food.
He looked like No Country for Fat Men. Whoa. Hold on. One more.
That joke made a garbage truck ride on the side of the street and kill 2 people.
I wish your jacket fell out of it.
And then you turn to hit your jacket.
Oh, boy. You dumb hats.
But he's digging this hat. He's had 3 different ones in the last month. I think he's going to stick with this one.
Hey, if I drink your jacket, will that help my kidneys? Cranberry.
Oh, thanks, Voss.
Wow.
This is why I like dressing nice.
But why do you?
If this really was bad, Voss would never. I know it looks good because Norton is not trash.
It actually did. It looked better. I wanted to hate it, but I saw him on CW11, and it worked. Except the problem is, this is what Patrice is. Patrice is fucking. Oh.
Look at Jimmy. Jimmy's dropping F-bombs.
We're angry. No, it just makes us angry.
Why are my friends mad at me for wearing a sports jacket?
I thought they were going to do
trying.
When I saw you on CW11, I thought they were going to do the weather in front of you.
Oh, can you let Jimmy talk?
I don't get it.
Damn, like, I had the green ones.
Green.
Opie,
Okay,
take him out of the game.
It's too late.
The problem is Patrice is white
What
trash.
happened, Rich?
Patrice is tuxedo top with sweatpants when he's sitting at a desk. Like it's a nice jacket and a nice hat, but then he has blue jeans and frumpy sneakers. He dresses as nice as he has to at any given moment.
Maintain something.
Patrice, if you get on all fours, we can play Hold'em on your back. Oh, the velvet.
Wow. That was a sneaky good one.
Oh, damn. I was getting nervous. I wasn't going to get anything for that. All right.
Tell him it's not.
Yeah, I should have went with blackjack.
It has nothing to do with success. It's just a new voice.
It's not hot in here. He's wearing curtains.
Look at him sweating.
All right, well,
That was Jimmy's joke.
Thank you, Anthony, for publicly announcing that you like my new look.
I just thought the second you walked in, you had that on, you had your hat and your jacket on, and you were a bigger presence than you have been when you just walk in wearing your sports jersey and baseball cap.
He's 6'5", wearing red velvet. You're acting like it's a star quality when he's a spectacle
with a Jewish hat on.
Exactly.
No, there was some kind of a star quality.
Really?
That you just looked more impressive and important.
Yeah, we got to give it to
you. Look
you.
more important.
You got to work on
He
the
has a
jeans, but
Hasidic Jew hat on.
It looks like every guy Kojak arrested.
It really does.
all right. Hey,
He really stinks.
let's move on to a little material today. It's going to be just a bash fest. I understand that.
Here comes
this video.
Jimmy Urkel Norton.
No. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to that in a second. But we got the video of the paraplegic. We have to talk about this, and the video will be up on onaradio.com. Is Danny around to explain this? Basically, there's a paraplegic, and there was a cop that didn't understand, didn't think he was, paralyzed or whatever, and he dumped him out onto the floor. Right, Danny?
And another videotape. What are the cops crazy? There's videotapes everywhere. And this guy, It looks real bad.
Yeah, it's tough to explain this one to a jury that you didn't mean.
Yeah. What happened, Dan?
I don't know, man. I watched a few different versions of the story, and they don't really get into why he was dumped out of the wheelchair. It just looks like the cop was angry at him for whatever reason.
I've heard they thought he was drunk, and they didn't believe that he was paralyzed.
Well, he's in a wheelchair. How do you get drunk and then get a wheelchair? And
was he white?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here's the story.
Terrible story out of Florida. We
Terrible.
should mention the video you are about to see is really quite disturbing.
Is it?
Several employees from the Tampa Sheriff's Office are in trouble
Hilarious.
after a disturbing encounter with a quadriplegic. Officials say Brian Sterner was brought to jail on outstanding charges for eluding police. During the booking process, a sheriff's deputy dumped Sterner from his wheelchair. Sterner's attorney wants felony charges brought against the deputy, as well as 3 other employees, because they didn't stop the attack. Sterner is a former high school wrestler who suffered a spine injury 14 years ago.
Well, it's not like he felt it.
Here's the thing, too. that cop did to a guy in a wheelchair what every one of us wants to do in a guy in a wheelchair. It's just tip him out on the floor and have a laugh.
How did he elude him?
I know.
Yeah, that's the trick.
With his thumbs.
Right.
Hey, we can know. Use the gas with their thumbs when they drive the cars.
Maybe hidden that crater of a bomb like that.
Just amazing. So that video will be up on onaradio.com.
It's a really funny video. The guy just spills out and
Yeah.
And the great part, he has movement on the upper top, but the bottom two his legs are just kind of twisted. Like, can you?
Yeah, he's just laying there on the floor.
Doink.
Yeah, but look at it. He's moving and his legs are all twisted sideways and feeling stupid.
Feeling stupid.
Like Jello on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh. We should make a rap video to this or something. It's just a remix.
Obviously, this man is lying. Okay.
Was Peter Griffin's friend on the Family Guy?
Oh, yeah. Cripple guy.
I love what they do to him on Family Guy.
Oh, man.
You want another taste of Norton's first TV appearance?
Oh, please.
Oh, y'all already started?
Yeah. Well, we just got a little taste of it.
Why don't you catch Patrice up? Why don't you catch? There's only 2 lines.
Nah,
to catch him up.
why even? But the
Yeah,
audience.
you got to catch him up.
No, we can't.
Come on, this is for fun.
Huh?
This is for fun. You're gonna let that get away from Patrice?
I know Norton's Jersey hack origins. I know it. I already know.
Well, it's his first TV appearance about 11 years ago. Let's go right back to
Friday Night Videos in '96.
Yeah, here we go.
Was it Friday Night Videos?
Yeah, at Conan's studio. They were doing in New York.
Yeah.
Okay, there's an interview
And the
with
problem,
it,
let's
too.
get back to my head. The problem with it is it doesn't look good on me. My father looks great. He has a crew cut, the handsome, sturdy, military face. Women love my dad. That's where I screwed up. I don't have a handsome, sturdy, military type of face. I have a little fat baby face. It sucks. I am not sexy. A little crew cut, a little fat baby face. I look like the bastard son of Sinead O'Connor and Uncle Fester.
Oh, I love when you put 2 people together as the bastard son of.
I know.
I don't have a handsome face. I don't have a handsome face, and after that set, you don't have a family or friends.
That voice should come with ha ha ha.
I could have changed that joke. Now I should redo it. Sinead O'Connor and Bob Kelly.
My dad was a handsome face. I will emphasize this part of the joke.
And they didn't like my dad. That was a lie. I was just trying to get to my dad.
Did he drive you to this? Did he drive you to the set and go, are you going to talk about me or something? You did 3 jokes on your father already.
Keep talking.
I know.
You think I don't know? Nervous. I'll keep talking until something funny shows up. Chatter. Idiots. Am I an audience member?
After that set, you should be.
Oh, no, you did.
Oh, no.
They laughed at. It wasn't even funny. You said, I have a baby face.
Well, I did.
I knew, no, but that's when you used to make facial expressions for your punchlines. Little Play-Doh face.
Bastard son.
Connor and who else? Uncle Fest?
On crack.
Thank you. Oh, did you have your hand up?
Oh, and he threw the mic down too.
No, that was the opening of the HBO special.
Did they just go to Silhouette?
They did once for you. It was called an eclipse.
I just, what the sucks about it is that there's just no way out of them. I have to accept them because they're always going to be there. Oh, they're just quick and easy, aren't they?
Don't you undermine that like it's quick and easy. That was funny.
That was very good. Come on, Bobby.
They're very good.
That was the best thing to happen to if Bobby just became this little fat man. And it's always a quick, because he has funny fat shape. He's just completely round like a little basketball, and it's just went bald. Like it's just nothing. There is a God. Bobby used to look like he should had cigarettes rolled up in his sleeve and just like smoke and blow smoke rings, and it just fell apart.
You should have a yoo-hoo and a ham rolled up in your sleeves.
Now Bobby looks like the last pick. He does.
It's like little skinny girl or Bobby.
All right, we'll take him.
You used to look like a movie star.
Dude,
man.
Bobby,
First time I met Bobby, I'm like,
beautiful, man.
Now he looks like a movie theater. I'm surprised they're not showing something on your
Now
back.
he has trouble just moving.
It's amazing to me that he's so much fatter than me.
But here's the difference.
I know the difference.
4'7".
Patrice is
You look like a
supposed to be fat.
scaffolding accident.
He's supposed to be fat?
Yeah, Patrice is supposed to be fat. You're not. That's the difference.
Wait, it's just fatness fits me.
Patrice is like big. You're like, oh my God, here he comes. You know what I mean? It's like you're very obvious when you walk in the room.
Get serious. I get you.
And punt.
Oh, exactly.
All right, let's go back to Norton. Let's go back to Norton's
And then we
first
can go back
TV
and talk
appearance.
about how Voss just did a Larry Ambrose story
Yeah.
from
Was it?
1983.
Bobby looks like a Tempur-Pedic pillow.
Oh, that's a good one. Perfect delivery, too. Oh, not too eager.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God!
You put your head on his back. It's just,
Yeah, we got it.
I know, but
Look at him. We got it.
We got it.
Very relaxed. He was very relaxed with that delivery.
Oh, it was perfect delivery.
Like his outfit. Very relaxed.
Oh, y'all making my head hurt.
All right, let's go. Here's Norton. First TV appearance.
Horrifying. I look young, too, don't I? I hate that. I'm 27 years old. I look like a little boy. It's just the last woman that took me to bed tucked me in.
Tuck me in.
I know.
Took me to bed. I just want to stay home and watch films. You want to see good movies? Forget the stuff that's out now. Watch the stuff from like the 1940s. Best movies ever done. Why? Because they couldn't curse on camera. They couldn't, so they had to show like their anger and annoyance by overacting. They were great movies. Watch one of them. Every time they get aggravated, they wouldn't curse. They would just go.
I bet that was a good face. That's kind of funny, though.
Yeah. That's in the 40s. It's the 1990s. That is still the best thing to do in a bar. If a woman rejects you, it throws her right off track. Hey, baby, can I buy you a drink? No.
Hey, baby, can I buy you a drink? Oh.
Rats.
God,
Nice line.
Was this in black and white and had subtitles?
Hey, baby, can I buy you a drink?
But by the way, you can hear all of these and many more jokes this weekend in San Francisco.
Wow.
I will be redoing this material.
Wow, bringing it back.
That's right.
Hey, baby.
Rats. I like your
What's
delivery.
changed? I'm trying to think of what's changed about. What do you think changed about your thing now?
You mature as a performer. You're on stage every night, and you start to not feel good, not completely being yourself.
And
He found his
there's a
voice.
bitterness now, which is good. I
Yeah,
think.
you start to.
It sounds like you, but it sounds like
I was coming out of that
It's a happy Jimmy.
a happy Jimmy.
It's a happy
But it wasn't happy. It was a phony happy.
Yeah.
I was coming out of that by that point, and it was like it just the energy. I thought I had to do something to make listen to that industry crap. Be likable. You have to be likable.
Well, plus that TV
You know,
show, though,
plus-
you couldn't have went on that TV show doing what you do now. I mean, now you can finally do your HBO specials and do what you do. Back then, you had to do that crap.
Right.
And plus,
There's
this
this whole
TV show,
cadence.
you moved out of your parents' house.
I still lived with my parents for 3 years after that.
The way you talk, there was this whole
Well, speaking of that, we got to go to the phones. Chris in Florida has a good one. Chris, what's up?
Not much. I just wanted to say, Jimmy sounds like a rat from The Lion King. Hakuna Matata.
And Andrew from Toronto. Andrew.
Jimmy, I love you, but it sounds like someone's got their hand up your ass while drinking a glass of milk.
It was not a bad line. He was basically, we're going to get dumped out of that, but it was
it's too bad. Well,
he was implying that I sound like a ventriloquist.
Yeah, like a dummy.
No, you look like the dummy, and then you sound like the guy.
All right, with that, let's go back. We can squeeze a little more in before the break
It's
here.
great watching you just spin out of control. I have had a lot of practice dealing with rejection. No, I have. You know why? And don't pretend you didn't notice. You're a nice, polite crowd. I have a tiny little chin, don't I? Look at this. I hate it. I have the profile of a frog. Absolutely. I had a commercial audition today. One line. Bud. I just
at least you're doing topical humor. Genius.
They're unoffensive. Norton would trash a comic sounding like that right now. Like,
yes.
What
do you think we're doing? Praising it?
You know what? But Norton has a fake. He's really proud. Norton is very nostalgic about himself. He's really proud of this material. He knows we're going to trash him, so he has his hand like. But he really is. He's listening and enjoying this nonsense.
Incorrect. I have to
shut up. Don't say incorrect.
I'll tell you why he's wrong.
Incorrect.
Because we all have that where you look back on your. It's really embarrassing. I couldn't watch it. It's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing.
I'd love to watch it.
You had so much confidence. You went from no chin to a little chin in your set. Like all of
You don't have to leave. Just relax.
I love how Voss takes the headphones off like I'm taking myself out.
I'll tell you why this is not as embarrassing as it could be. Because years ago we did my 93 tape, and that was humiliating. The 93 one.
Well, you rubbed your head.
At least this one I see where I'm like, all right, man, you're changing. I know what this is. It's
developing.
Big a deal to me.
It's becoming what he is
and
today.
we can't see him. That's it. If we.
Well, we're going to put the video up on ONARadio.com.
Yeah, the
and
video
all the
needs to-
websites.
we need to see it too,
Yeah.
because this is just as bad. Norton 10 years ago is as bad as a bad comic now. Like, he's not as bad. Like, I would see somebody like that saying this nonsense now. Like, I look like the frog and, bud. There's guys that would still do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
So he stinks visual too. We have to see
we have
how
to
awful
see
he is.
you and you're dumb.
I was awful. My interview, I hope they play the interview because that was really douchey. I was trying to be like very, very like.
Yeah, we got the interview.
I want to hear that.
Yeah, we got the interview.
I was trying to be charming.
That's a little later, but let's get to the.
You want it to be liked so much.
Desperately.
So much.
Let's get back to this.
Jersey bum.
I just hate my head. I tried to grow a goatee, it slid off. It's not fair, man. Even the Elephant Man had a chin. All right, granted, it was on the back of his head.
Oh, a little laugh.
You guys are going to... It's okay to laugh, he's not here, and I'm sorry, but when your head is that big and fat, you deserve to stand in a cage while British children throw pebbles at you. British kids were great. They were ruthless. Look at him. He's got a big head. Pow! Pow! I am not an animal! Yeah, well, you're not Mel Gibson either. Pow!
Well, you know Mel Gibson either. Let me tell you.
You couldn't just be regular children. They had to be English.
You know Mel Gibson either.
Mel Gibson either.
This was a begging for some money set. He was going to show all his arsenal.
I was.
He does these impersonations. You think it's the real person.
He does characters.
This was going to skyrocket you to middle on the road. Wasn't it?
We could make him a paper boy in the new movie. Extra, extra.
Let's go to John in Maine. John.
Hey, boys, I just want to know why we're watching Simon Birch on the air.
That's funny.
A lot of people on instant feedback, and this is what I'm getting too. The material isn't bad.
Listen,
like there's
goatee
some
slip
stuff
made me damn laugh. I didn't want to laugh.
Yeah, but they're saying your voice and the way you're delivering your cadence and your voice is destroying any of the material.
It's awful.
You sound like when you can have your computer read back your text. Have a goatee slip off your head. My dad was good looking. You sound like
Catherine Hepburn.
Catherine Hepburn.
That's what it is, Catherine Hepburn. When he said that, you know Mel Gibson either. Come here, you stupid old
They should put you in a cage and throw rocks at you.
And then his dumb non-confidence in his jokes because he thought he went too much over the head. He had to give 18 different examples just to let him know it's a elephant man joke, y'all.
He told me it's okay
unsure boob. You.
It was TV. I was scared.
Unsure boob.
It's okay to laugh. I am after every punchline.
Get it? Right?
Get it?
Elephant Man.
Yeah. All right, we have to break. We got a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model coming in today.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we got a very busy show. We got today's honoree for Black History Month, Ant. We'll just go right to the tape. It's
Yes.
Opie and Anthony.
In honor of Black History Month, the Opie and Anthony Show is honoring black heroes, African American individuals throughout history, without whom this country would not be the melting pot it is today. Today we honor Mel Stewart, who portrayed Henry Jefferson, brother of George Jefferson, on the classic television sitcom All in the Family.
Why didn't Lionel's father come over here? You don't want to know the answer to that. Yes, I do. All right. He said he ain't never stepped into a hunky's household and ain't about to start at the bottom of the heap.
They sure don't make TV like that anymore, and they probably never will again. Stay tuned for more icons of black history on the Opie and Anthony Show.
Very busy morning, Opie and Anthony. All our friends are in here today, or just about all of them. There's a few missing.
Yep.
Phone number 877-212-0NA. Very busy day. You got Obama winning like crazy last night. You got Roger Clemens and Brian McNamee down there in Washington going at it today, right? Are we going to be able to see that on TV?
Who knows?
C-SPAN should have it, right?
I'm hoping.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping.
Mecca of excitement.
Yeah, C-SPAN is a bore fest, but, you know, you just throw it on in the background until they get to the juicy stuff.
And we have something we're doing today. Rich, we didn't tell you this. But,
oh, yeah, we got a little surprise for you. Just a little one.
It's not a big deal. But we talk about the acting, and we didn't know you guys were actually going to be here. We're going to have me and Voss do it. But we're going to do a scene together.
Oh, really?
An acting scene, yeah.
And what do? You pull up and I go, are you going out tonight?
But no, it's we're going to have you do a scene.
We're always goofing on Rich's acting and stuff, and Jimmy.
Yes.
You know, it would be fun to see you guys do a scene, a legitimate scene, and try to, you know.
I mean, I don't mind it. It sounds like a lot of fun, but we don't have. It's not like I had time to prepare.
Well,
that's just
I didn't
it.
Look at it either.
And it's pretty much the fact that you guys are always talking about when you get an audition and you get a script, it's very hard to just do a cold read kind of a thing.
I've never done I can't
and
even.
I want to see that.
Yeah, we want to just see you guys try it off the cuff.
I know
that.
what we're doing.
I think it'll be fun.
I have an idea of what we're doing.
Why not?
But I have not. I honestly have not looked at the script. I haven't. I would tell you if I did.
Rich, your game, right?
I would do one.
No,
like
do you hear his voice, Opie?
He's a little nervous.
Yeah, I know.
That's his Achilles heel, dude. He can't act. He just can't. Did you hear him go?
It's Achilles' torso.
Poor guy, he just can't act.
Yeah, well, we're gonna.
I'm sorry.
And I love. This is saying it from a loving place. He just cannot act.
Oh, really? Turn on American Dreams and watch me play Lenny Bruce.
Dude, they walked you through that.
You played.
There was a guy in a green. Rich was. Let me tell you something. Rich was CGI'd on there. He did that in a studio, and then they just plastered it on there when they finally said, "Look, how many more takes do we need? 27."
It's the same technology they do to make a dog talk on TV.
Rich, you're gonna take that.
It's pretty good stuff.
They did the dancing Ally McBeal baby with Voss.
They didn't spend money on the computer animation. They just put some peanut butter on the roof of his mouth, and as he moved his mouth, they dubbed in the words.
Do Lenny Bruce. Wilbur.
Hold on, Rich. We need 2 microphones, 2 standing mics.
Yeah.
In the middle of in the room. I want 2 mics in stands. If we have them, 2 of them.
Can I print it out so I could see it? 'Cause I don't have my glasses.
Listen to him.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Do we have the scene yet?
You do get, when you go into a room, you do get at least a couple
Do
seconds.
you get a couple of minutes
Yeah, you
to
get a couple
look it
seconds.
over?
Right.
All right.
What are we gonna do? Like some kind of what? What kind of? We need like a man's man movie.
We got. It was one of a couple things. It was either going to be a Bronx Tale or Goodfellas or possibly Raging Bull. Like they took a scene from one of those films.
Oh, we can play
Rockstar.
Raging Bull, and
But they already have it printed out.
Oh,
How
they
about
do?
children of a lesser guard so he doesn't have to talk?
My left foot.
My leg.
Hey,
How about the Stephen Hawking story?
if Dummy did my left foot, he'd move the right one.
Oh, gosh.
You guys all act like you're Oscar actors.
We have a sense of acting skill.
You played a gay doorman once.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I mean, he's a
And you got to
black
keep
guy.
the coat.
Patrice
that
is
you wore here
convincing.
tonight. Huh? Patrice is a good actor. But
When
he doesn't- Patrice
I saw him in
doesn't
the
care about
office
anything.
there in the warehouse scene,
he's
you
a
know.
pretty good actor.
Look,
Angry
put that-
black guy?
Put
Yeah.
that disgusting face on, and he's looking at the white guy.
Angry black guy.
Bobby doesn't even have to audition. Bobby just gets on a scale and they go, "You're right."
Voss can't cold read
Can
him.
we stop for a second? First of all,
Why?
Voss,
Why?
first
You're
of
playing
all,
the big
I'm a
guy.
way
Shut
better actor than you.
Yeah, Bobby can act.
Way better. I've been off
okay.
Broadway in Boston, stupid.
You are Broadway in Boston. Okay.
There you go. I threw that out. You swung and hit it. I didn't say you're not funny. You just can't act.
I'm a comic. Okay,
You know what? That's even debatable.
Okay,
Give
is
Voss
for
his
fun.
scene so he can prepare. We're going to do that in about 15, 20 minutes, all right?
What scene?
Which
is
one
it
you want to do?
Rich, we have is it 3 copies of the same one? Okay. Okay.
Let me see one.
Voss will play. Of course, he's going to play.
I would do
Cologio
this.
Wait,
from Cologio, and this. Wait, that's going to be mine. And these, we're going to do a scene between. Apparently in
I
Bronx
want to
Tale.
follow along.
And apparently we're going to have other scripts out too for the guys. We got one for Anthony. Oh, you want?
oh, I would love one.
And we got to
Jimmy.
get. Oh, we got it for Bobby and Patrice too. Okay.
They're coming.
Well, there's 2 right here.
So what? It's a scene from
Bronx Tale.
Oh, okay.
Where
I'm Caligula.
Caligula.
This is why you would not get the audition.
Oh,
I saw this movie.
I'm Coolio.
No, but I think that. Wait a minute. I think that Johnny is. I'm guessing that's Sonny. I think that he probably just changed the name. Is that true? Right?
Yeah.
This is the original script. Oh, okay.
All right. So,
But wait, who am
Voss
I?
is playing who?
Which one is highlighted on yours?
You're Cologio.
Yeah, it's highlighted.
Oh.
The scene is highlighted.
am I?
here. Which one am I?
You're number 46, the page number in the corner. Exactly.
46. Oh, I don't read that.
No, you wouldn't even get that right.
all right, very cool.
40 plus 6.
Well, why don't you go sit and practice there, Voss?
I don't like how cocky you are.
Yeah, we're going to do the
Like,
scene
I
in
have to
about
practice
15
and
minutes.
you don't.
Listen, we got another great story we got to get to today. A high school teacher. A lot of teachers listen to this show as they go to school there and teach the brats out there. Well, there's a high school teacher making the news who couldn't read, write, or spell.
Now, how the hell did they get away with that?
I don't know. We're going to find out here.
John Corcoran has a high school diploma, a college degree, and even taught high school students for nearly 2 decades. His achievements are nothing out of the ordinary, but what sets him apart is that he accomplished all this without the ability to read or write.
I can remember when I was 8 years old, saying my prayers at night, saying, please God, tomorrow, when it's my turn to read, please let me read. You just pretend like you're invisible. And when the teacher says, Johnny, read, you just wait that teacher out.
So he couldn't read.
How do you...
But not explaining how he became a teacher. By not knowing how to read or write.
Right.
Or
How-
spell.
Yeah, how do you then become a teacher and then hold down a job as a teacher?
I cheated in every one of my classes.
He graduated with a bachelor's degree in education.
There's the
but
guy
was
who gets
unable
a
to
bachelor's
read or write. Ironically, Corcoran's next decision landed him back in the classroom. He got a job during a teacher's shortage.
They gave almost all the college graduates in education a job.
For 17 years, Corcoran taught high school for the Oceanside School District. He relied on teachers' assistants for help and oral lesson plans. But at the age of 48, a change of heart.
It's embarrassing for me, and it's embarrassing for this nation.
John Corcoran studied and worked with a tutor here at the Carlsbad City Library. Within a year, he was able to read and write at a 6th grade level.
What? How did he get through college?
Yeah.
Did he have
this
other
doesn't
people?
make any sense.
We need more info. Did he have people writing the papers for him? Like, how did he read the questions on the test?
He said he cheated.
All right, fine. How did he cheat though? If he can't read, write, or spell?
Yeah. And then he's a teacher.
And then he's a teacher, and no one is suspicious that he's using teacher, aids and stuff.
And what oral? They said something like he just handed out like oral subjects.
Yeah,
like people had to answer, get up in front of the class and just say their report.
How did he know to give him an A, B, C, or D? What do you give him smiley faces?
What does this mean? I got a Q.
You got it. Right. How did I do? I gave you an upside down boomerang with a line through it.
Right.
Oh my God!
Everyone's getting their test back, and they're going around the room. I got a unicorn sticker. What does that mean?
What is a mushroom?
Right.
A fingerprint.
I got 3 fingerprints and a rainbow. What is this?
Oh my God! How did he give us a grade?
Corcoran is now an education advocate. His goal is to create a bridge to literacy.
If we would just teach our people how to read and write and spell, we would give them a fair chance.
A chance he hopes to give to others by sharing his amazing story.
Cheating.
We got someone from Nevada. Don't be so shocked. Rich Voss became a comedian, and he's not funny. All right, whatever. Whatever.
The boss is in the bathroom right now.
Yeah.
With his lines. He's practicing.
He's
Is he actually saying them? He didn't want to say them in here, so now he's going to go.
He just called Bonnie. No, he just called Bonnie. He's doing them over the.
Why is he freaking out?
Bonnie, read with
I know, it's
me.
just us two. It's just
Because we goof on him so much about his acting.
They goof on me about my acting too. They call me Lucky Louie. I was silent film acting. I got to do it from that.
You realize, and at the end of every one of your little scenes, it was a facial expression.
Why, Rich?
Oh,
with your script?
I know.
Yeah, because
you could go to the bathroom when we're in commercials.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nah, he's nervous. Let him do it.
I'm not nervous at all.
He called. You know I'm a better actor.
That's okay. I'm a comic.
What?
And no.
How defeated that was, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm a comic.
I didn't have the right
I'll
word.
tell you what. You show up at Cash Rising Star in Rhode Island this weekend.
I can't. I'll be at Cobb's in San Francisco.
Oh.
Stop by. Hey, you know what? You're at Cobb's this week? What time do you get off work? Because Friday night, our specials there, our new ones on
Good
Comedy
one.
Central.
You know what? That was a dueling plug.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stupid did well.
See, he can improv.
Plugs.
I wish you could improve.
That was either going to get a great laugh or get you thrown out of the room.
That was very good.
Let's say hi to Shane in the Bronx. Shane, what's up?
Good morning, gentlemen. And, Hope met your sister at F.H. Riley's. Very, very nice girl.
I think I'm having deja vu.
Yeah, you are. I say
Okay.
it every time I call.
All right. F.H. Riley's, 400 New York Avenue in the heart of Huntington Village. I'll be there all weekend long. Let's have some fun this weekend. All right, Shane, what's up?
Rich's acting is so horrible, he would screw up the line from the Indian from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
He didn't talk.
Do it again. Read it again.
Rich's boss is...
Rich's boss?
Rich's boss.
Rich's boss?
Ain't so easy, is it,
God,
fella?
It ain't. I love that so much when callers just...
Yeah.
It just shows you now you got to be here 6 hours and trying to be funny, and it's just... And some guy calls in, all he needs is his 1 second of glory.
One line.
Nothing.
Right when he
made Rich possessive. Rich's voss.
Rich's voss.
Nothing.
Angry Patrice gets.
I know. Andy Warhol just rolled over in his grave. You blew one of your 15 minutes. It's not bad.
No.
And then imagine that guy could hang up. Now Voss has to sit here
That's right.
and wait for the next funny. Hopefully.
I know.
And my problem with that one, this is my only problem, is you had so little faith in that Andy Warhol line, you built an explanation into the joke.
And pre-planned the bombing so he could pretend it was just to make a point.
Yeah. But no, I'm just saying, 15 minutes. I couldn't decipher.
They're getting the microphones ready for the big acting scene.
That's basically when you're doing acting, you have to stand there in a room when you're doing, That was Voss.
Jeez, Voss.
Believe me, you'll be lucky if you can do that during the scene. So you're gonna have that one right there.
Yeah.
Cool. And Rich could use his mic.
When are we doing this? In like 10 minutes?
We got another one coming. Okay, good.
Are we almost ready? We'll probably break and then do it, I guess.
Cool.
All right. Hey, Patrice, Valentine's Day. You're like the love doctor.
Yeah.
What were you telling them on Channel 11?
I was just telling them, what Valentine's Day was.
And what is it? I'm sure you got some angle
And
here.
absolute nothing.
It's just
I
nonsense.
just brought my girl 2 weeks ago. I brought her like $300 worth of drawers. I got to buy her flowers too next week. Nah, this is one of those things. It's a day where you should be able to take off from all the other nice stuff you did. It should be a holiday for men to not do nothing for their girl.
How about you take me out for dinner once?
Yeah, exactly.
I got my girl cooking me a lamb.
The whole lamb.
With the wool still on it.
Yeah, then you can make a jacket out of it.
It's right now. His little paws are burning and his stupid pot is...
I'm thinking a lamb. Not even one of the pieces.
It's just
a
the
leg
whole
of
lamb.
A lamb.
It's been de-skinned and sold. And still has expression on his face.
Bobby's just watching No Country for Old Men and sucking on a hoof.
Yeah, the hoof got it. You know that. If you didn't say hoof, it wouldn't have landed.
You know what, dude? I put some weight on, but you know what, dude? I'm married, I'm happy, I'm still me.
That is his.
That's Bob alone.
Just trying to convince himself.
Dude, you know what? Natural, I've been acting my whole life.
That's me in therapy.
Comfortable with me.
Dude, you know what, dude? As a kid, I was acting.
As his hair is hitting the floor, he's just like, I'm okay.
Put you in a big tough floor.
Bobby's bang is just on the floor. Oh, man. Dude, it's not right with me.
You know what, dude? I'm in a different phase. I've lived, I've partied. You know what?
I've done my life.
Dude, I've had my fun.
Hey, it's just...
Oh, shit.
He's crying in the mirror.
Whoa with the curse. Whoa with the curse.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
That's all
Did you
good.
curse? I didn't even
I'm sorry. I just was laughing. I was laughing too hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, boy. That was a good
Bob looks like a cloud as you're trying to figure out what shape it is. Looks like Lincoln. No.
What is Anthony doing? You've been staring at your iPhone for 10 minutes. Join the club.
I'm laughing at you.
You haven't laughed in one
Everybody
Cloud. I laughed at the cloud joke very hard.
All right, you geek.
Trying
Just
to
look
figure
up
out
from your
what
iPhone.
Trying to figure out what shape you are.
Mike from Rockaway asked, "What is Bobby's girlfriend making for herself?"
Reservations.
Voss. What's wrong with you?
I love Voss.
Wow. That's all right.
You don't have to stop on every line.
Well,
You just messed up it's like one of those old trains that they throw a coal in and one of the shovels just misses. And it's just the train just stops.
What?
You just stop the train.
What? What train? What are you talking about?
It was momentum. First of all, we was
Update your
on
analogies,
you.
fatso.
Oh, Jesus.
oh wow.
What is a coal with a train
Bobby
and a...
calling
and a-
Patrice black.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Wow.
It's a pile-up. It's a pile-up. The tracks are icy.
See, another train.
I was with you on the train one. I got it.
Wow. All right. We got the Sports Illustrated swimsuit model.
Okay, cool.
Oh, man. She's going to be scared when she comes in here today.
And we'll do some
We
acting.
got like 10 guys.
Acting.
And that's just on the couch.
And then okay.
It's just Bobby and Patrice on the couch.
Yeah.
And he was basically saying that the mass of those two.
Yeah.
What, make 10 men.
10 men.
Yeah.
Exaggerate humor. I'm a big fan of that. But,
Oh, really?
yeah, I am actually. What is she going to... Wow. That's going to get interesting after the break.
I bet she looks
Opie's funny. I hope he really is like feeling like we're being really too mean to Voss, and he's giving Voss encouragement.
I know he's
what,
doing.
I am a fan of what Voss. I like that.
Oh no, that was sarcastic. That was.
It's okay, Buckaroo.
I just want him to do well.
It's kind of gently over it.
Voss runs very hot and cold. Like when he's cold, he's cold, but when he's hot, he's very, very
Voss is
deadly.
it's either a train wreck or a classic.
Yeah, he has no middle ground.
Well, Voss is like the little leaguer that closes his eyes and hopes for the best, and everyone
Swings away.
Every once in a while he connects it.
Yay!
It's a good one.
A 57-year-old bad news bear.
I kind of like it. You're doing baseball anyway with bad news bear.
It works.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, it was.
Pray for me.
All right, quick break.
One of my favorites.
My father was a good-looking man.
Quick break and we'll continue. Opie and Anthony and the whole gang today. Getting real busy in here. I got to remind people, though, you got a chance to win $2,000. We're looking for original animated bits from our show. You know, Coke Logic is the king of the animation, and a lot of his stuff is featured on onaradio.com. Also featured on, iTunes in the podcast section?
Yep.
You can download those for free, Opie and Anthony bits that are animated through iTunes in the podcast section. Not asking for any money. You can just download for free. Anyway, go to onaradio.com for details on how you could win $2,000 by animating some of our bits, just like Coke Logic. Courtesy of Be Kind Rewind. You name it, we shoot it in theaters February 22nd.
Could someone fix Rich's mic?
What's wrong,
He
Rich?
completely broke it.
He's losing his mind, I think.
He really is just losing it.
Hold on, Kenny's going to test those two.
Kenny? I don't know.
Which ones are they?
Which one is it? This one?
This one.
This one? What? That one? Wow, we just pushed 3 different buttons. Okay, go ahead, Kenny.
Hello, GH.
Test that one.
Hello, GH.
Okay, good. Thank you. They're both working. And we have Danielle come. Wow.
She's hot.
It's depressing.
Bringing tears to your eyes, Jimmy?
She's a supermodel from Brazil. She's 21. Daniela Sarayiba, I think is how you say her name.
Yeah,
she's
Sports Illustrated swimsuit model.
Oh, yes.
And hi.
She certainly is.
Are you real?
Really go for your dad.
Are you real?
I'm real.
Oh my!
Is she real?
If you only can touch.
What?
You said you can touch.
Oh, you don't want to say that to this crew.
Yeah, we do. So you're in this month's Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue.
Yeah, for my 4th time, I'm in Sports Illustrated swimsuit. It's amazing being there.
4 times?
My 4th year, actually.
4th year. Wow.
And this is actually wearing the exact opposite of what you could have worn in the Sports Illustrated. A big, heavy sweater. I know, it's very cold out. Don't you girls do some photo shoots, though, when it's kind of cold, even though you're in bikinis?
Yeah, sometimes it's really freezing. Like, not in the shot for Sports Illustrated, but just to have an idea, I was shooting in China. It was 0 Fahrenheit, and I had summer clothes, so...
Oh, and it was cold out, and yeah.
So how about we take the sweater off then?
You can't take the sweater off.
Why? Don't be Patrice,
crude.
you're with me, right?
Be crude.
Patrice is with me. It's just a bra.
Where in Brazil are you from?
I'm from Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, what's up?
Look
at
this.
Whoa! Mia Pataka, baby.
Mia Pataka.
Mia Pataka.
Help me.
Hey, tudo bem?
Tudo bem.
Quantos anos?
Yes.
No. Quanto custa muito caro?
No consumeatos. Obrigado. Janada.
Desculpe, por favor.
Bobby, Brazil. Bobby, no USA.
Sheraton LeBlanc, please.
Sheraton LeBlanc.
LeBlanc.
Oh, have you been there?
I've been there.
What do you think?
Do you know the music? Girl from Ipanema.
Nah, I don't pay no attention to music.
You know,
I don't listen to
Sammy Davis song.
I know. You don't listen to music.
What's the place?
What?
The
Monte Carlo.
Rocinha or Vidigal?
Rocinha.
That's where you're from, Rocinha?
No.
Or Vidigal?
Close to my house, but
Favela? What favela?
It's really
what
close.
favela? What favela are you from?
I don't live in the favela, but
I know, not now, but I know you grew up there, right?
Wait,
where's your little shack house, baby? Come on, now
guys,
talk to
what?
me.
Slums.
The slums?
Yeah,
You're asking what slum she's from? This guy's, and they say I'm bad? There's a water sweater on?
Disculpe, por favor.
It wouldn't be bad to go in the favela, actually. Some people are very nice. Some people are not very nice. It's like you gotta be careful there.
These guys have been to Brazil a few times. They enjoy going to Brazil.
And they don't enjoy the beaches.
I don't even know what the beach looks like.
They usually stay at what, the hotel?
Yes, we would stay in the hotel and we would go out and have Coca-Colas at Helpe, and we would go to
what's Helpe?
Helpe's a nightclub.
Okay.
And at the Monte Carlo, they had a little water cooler that was nice that we'd use. And
So you went to Rio de Janeiro to go to Help, is
Yes,
it?
yes.
Yes.
This club.
What else is there to do?
Whatever.
What? Girls? Right?
Prostitutes.
Oh, prostitutes.
No.
Is that what you're
Come on
doing?
now. Come on now.
These girls liked us.
Come on now.
They liked us.
I know.
Come now.
I tell you, I've been there once. I got really shocked.
And you're doing Letterman tonight too, right?
Entertainment?
You're doing Letterman. Are you on Letterman?
No, not Letterman.
What role is it? Okay.
I'm doing Kenan O'Brien.
Oh, right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a second.
I'm getting nervous. You guys are trying to relax me a little bit here.
Oh, don't get nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Don't get nervous at all.
You're going to be great on Conan.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, well, these guys like
Yeah.
to go down there for some recreation.
Yeah, the sun.
Right.
I like the sun.
I like going down there.
Yeah, I like going to the beach
in July.
I don't like this weather. What's going on, guys?
It's winter.
I came from Brazil, super summer.
Oh,
sunny
so nice and
beach.
warm.
We crossed the street, we are there in the beach, and now I come here and it's windy. It's like snowing and raining.
It's God punishing you for your beauty.
Guys, let's move to Brazil.
So now, how did you get into modeling? You're in Brazil, and you
Her
look
DNA got her
you look
into modeling.
you look very pretty and everything. So what, did somebody approach you?
I
And
tell you, my mom, she was a model too.
oh, your mom was a model.
Unfortunately, she's not here because she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And
how old is she?
Now she's 50, but she looks like 35. No, she's hot.
Oh, you love your mother. I'll be the judge of that. You got a picture of her?
And so my mom, when she got pregnant, I was born in 3 days. I was covered from a very important magazine in Brazil.
3 days old, you already had the cover shot.
I already had the cover shot.
Yeah. A nude?
Nude, of course.
Yes, of course. 3 days old.
Are you
Cute
married?
baby nude.
Yeah, baby nude.
I wasn't that cute actually when I was born.
No? Did you go through a funny stage in like
ugly
school? Because a lot of models, they say, "Oh, I was like the ugly duckling in junior high or high school
back there
and stuff." Or were you just always?
Like after 2 years, I started to get like cute.
Yeah.
You can see though where like a head's kind of funny shape. Like
what? Patrice.
No, what he's saying. I know what he's saying. He's
Yeah,
saying
you
there
can
was
see
a time where she was a little awkward and she grew into her beauty. Now she's
She didn't say that, you dumbass.
Oh, all right. I was just trying to protect
She said
her.
she's 3 days old on a cover, and then after a couple of years, she goes
and
cute.
No, and after that, I stopped it completely, and I started working again when I was 11 to 12.
Oh, really?
And she's married, I think. Look at
I just got married, sorry guys.
Is he from Brazil?
Yeah.
Brazilian guy.
5 months ago.
He does the capoeira and all. I mean, he does the karate thing and all.
Caipirinha, of course. We're the best in caipirinha.
I mean, and
if
he
you
does
want, I
that.
can do one for you. What is the vodka? We need the vodka, the cachaça.
You know how to do that?
Of course I know how to
Do you do jujitsu too and all that?
No.
Does he do jujitsu? He probably does.
No.
What's he do? He's a model too, huh?
Wait, she can do some moves? She can do moves?
Well,
Nothing to do with my business.
Can you like?
It's Brazilian. It's like this.
Can she
like,
take out E-Rock or something?
Oh yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
sure she could. She kick him right in his soft face.
You want E-Rock? You want to take her on?
How old is your husband?
Why?
Yeah, what the hell is that?
Okay.
I'm curious because she's 21. I want to know.
No, I'm 23, guys.
So you're 23, and
Yeah.
and I want.
If
I
you
was
want
just
to say I'm
wondering.
21, I'd be happy.
So you're 23, but I was wondering because it's you just try to understand where you coming from. Is it an older man or is it your age?
No, he's 34.
Delicious.
Oh, okay.
It's perfect. I
Yeah.
don't like a young guys.
No.
No.
Me neither.
No, they're probably just,
No, it's too.
you're a
too
model.
Babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come
Has to be like 11 years different. 8 to 11.
8 to 11 years old difference. Yeah, that's different.
And what attracted you to him?
Huh?
What attracted you to him?
Electricity.
He got out there for fellas. Come on.
All right, listen.
We got to.
Yeah, can you hang out? Because these guys got to do a
Quick
scene really
acting
fast.
We're gonna just hang out though. We'll promote. What
Yeah, but Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, right?
Yeah.
We can't.
Conan tonight. It's her name is Daniela Sariba.
Saraiba.
Yeah.
Saraiba. And how tall are you?
5'10".
5'10", brunette, beautiful, just beautiful,
gorgeous. Okay, Rich, you want to come up? Let's go to the thing. We're gonna do Voss's scene.
They're going to do a little scene.
We're gonna do a scene from A Bronx Tale.
Watch and enjoy.
Turn the mic towards that one. Turn the mics together. Yeah, I think so. That's the way we would do it in an audition. Let me just prep this a little bit.
All right, so wait, why don't we explain what's going on? Because she's a little confused. She's just wandering around.
Just stay there. That's fine. You
Oh yeah, you can just watch for a little while.
Basically, Rich Voss talks about how he sucks at auditions, right, Rich?
Yes. Hold on. Okay, here we go.
And a lot of times you guys got to do cold reads, right?
Yes.
Way to go, Steve. That was the
So
big...
Voss is going to do a cold read. He's going to do.
Look at this dumb. Oh my God! Look at Voss's retarded, stupid face.
We just set
He
up
wants
Voss.
to call his mother.
We just set up Voss so bad. Steve, the worst timing in radio, by the way.
Not at all. He told me to.
No, we needed the big setup, but Jimmy was going to do the scene with Rich Voss, a cold scene. But actually, Jimmy was never going to do a scene with Rich Voss.
No.
Chaz Palminteri's going to be doing a scene.
Chaz Palminteri.
Voss's hands. You can feel his hands. They're wiggling. His little fingers can't stop moving.
It's Chaz Palminteri.
Look at Voss.
Who, by the way, wrote this Bronx Tale, which he's performing alone, a one-man show on
Which we
Broadway.
saw and we loved.
Amazing.
We had a man
Voss.
talking about it. Yeah.
He's trying his best to figure out something funny to say to get him out of this weird pain he's in.
Did you watch Last Comic Standing?
Ain't gonna help you. Hey, Chaz, how are you, buddy?
All right, man. How you doing?
Good. Good to see you again.
Chaz actually extended his run at the Winfoot Theater yet?
At the Walter Kerr Theater on 48th.
Until February 24th, so a little over a week. You got, what, 11 days. 11 more days, and then it's done. And I'm telling you, Jimmy and I saw it with our girls, and we absolutely loved it.
It's a one-man play.
show is amazing.
It's absolutely amazing.
Is this the play or this is the movie?
This is from the film, but when Chaz does the play, does the whole thing by himself. It's a one. It's an amazing work of art.
It's how he originally did it.
So he knows the lines. See,
Dude, he's the only guy on stage. This is how the movie was made back in the day, and now he's going backwards to redo the one-man show.
Yeah. By the way, one of the best stories I've ever heard in terms of.
Oh, yeah.
Very inspirational story, dude. Your whole story is great.
Oh, thanks very much.
Beautiful,
He stuck to his guns and said, I'll do this myself.
Beautiful. It was a beautiful.
Yeah.
So we give out the number for tickets: 212-239-6900. The run does end February 24th here in New York.
Look at Voss wants to jump out that window.
Voss is a twitching mess.
His hands, his little fingers.
Look at him.
It's like playing the piano.
You all right?
Sir, what did that sweaty little hand feel like? Did it feel like you were at an oyster bar just his dead little slug hands all nervous, he's sweating.
Oh, we set up Rich really bad, man. Really bad. He thought he was doing a scene with Norton.
He's fixing his tie that he doesn't even have on. He's like, I tell you.
Chaz, by the way, that's Daniela. She's in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue.
Hi, how are you?
She has way too many clothes on. She's pretty
You ever
much.
see Bronx Tale, beautiful?
You ever see the
Bronx Tale?
On the plane?
No.
It's one of the great American movies of all time. Sort of like Children of God. No, City of God.
Yeah, of course.
It's bigger than that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So Voss is going to play, of course, C and Chad. Now, when you wrote this, I noticed in the script it's Johnny, but originally that changed. That was originally Johnny is now Sonny, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but Voss is going to play C. Just for we only have a short scene.
Yeah. And any direction you might want to give Rich as far as how he should be delivering these lines.
Yeah, from my car.
Will go.
This is so epic.
In one ear and out the other.
This is so epic.
By the way, these guys didn't know either. The
This
only
is
ones that
You understand
No
how
one knew.
epic. He was going to have a hard time with No Neck Jim. Never mind. Chaz. This
Chaz
is
Palminteri. This is the guy
I didn't
that
even know that
wrote
was
it.
him for a second. Like he looks like a rocker from back in the day. I thought it was some rocker
Reed or
something. I'm like,
somebody.
what?
Right.
Hey,
Okay.
he's a stand-up comic. Come on. I mean,
But he's also, he fancies himself quite an actor.
Oh, I do, really?
That's why we put...
You were bragging about
come on, you were just...
I played Lenny Bruce. Play the clip.
No, we're going to watch this
time
clip.
to prepare. But you know what? It's no problem.
All right, look at this fake bravado.
I know.
I know, I'm a mess. I really.
Well, you really
feel
are
it,
trying to
Rich?
get confidence attacking his
Yeah.
friends. Just focus
just
on
relax,
Chaz's eyes.
You're a stand-up comic. You don't have to tell you to relax. Come on.
No.
And he's got sunglasses on.
I can't do what you guys do, man. So come on.
You don't need to. We're desperate.
Yeah, you don't need to.
You can act. You don't have to.
Yes, you can. Look at him. All you have to do is buy a sandwich.
You're bombing
In front of Chaz.
Rich, what's wrong with you? Just relax. Just
I'm very relaxed.
breathe in.
Yeah.
Now hold it.
Fun. What are you kidding me?
I haven't
And
done
don't
this.
let it out.
I can't believe I'm doing this here for you guys, but I guess
We greatly appreciate it.
Well, Chaz, the pressure.
You have
is
no
definitely-
idea. They'll be talking about this one for a while.
The pressure is not on you.
The Rich Voss setup.
You could just pretty much read it. We want to see what Rich can do with it.
Yeah.
You've proven pretty
All
much.
right, come on, Rich. Let's see what you got here. Let's go. Don't screw up my words. Huh? Go ahead.
Hey, wait, set up the scene, please.
We need an action too.
Who wants to set up the scene?
Yeah.
I'll set it up.
Okay.
I'll set it up. This is when Cologio and Sonny get together, and Cologio's telling Sonny, you know, this guy Louis Beans owes him a lot of money, and he's not paying him, and what am I going to do about it? So finally Sonny tells him, you know, he kind of like, he's a philosopher, Sonny, and he says, look, don't worry about the money. I'll straighten it out for you. Listen, this is the reason why you shouldn't worry about it. Okay, let's go.
Louis, Beans, I want my money. Beans, you can't dodge me forever.
See, come on, what are you doing? What are you yelling about, huh?
John, I got a problem with this guy over here. Louis Beans, this guy owes me 20, and it's been 2 weeks now, and every time I see him, he dodging me.
Wait, what the? I know. Hold on. It's better than I thought it would be.
What is that?
It's because you're not breathing. No, just take a breath. You're saying a whole paragraph on one breath.
Chaz is laughing right at you. Chaz is doubled over and he's laughing at you.
Oh, this is better than I am. Like, wow, this reminds me of Kaiser Sosa.
No, I'm laughing because of what he said. You're not breathing.
You're not breathing.
He went and then started his lines and wasn't going to stop until he was done with the scene. You have to take a breath.
All right,
you can pause. Hey,
Well, this is a cold read. I didn't see it.
It's really cold. It's freezing.
Start over, Rich.
All
Go ahead.
right, I got it.
Start over from John. I got a problem.
No, I'm going to start from the beginning.
Yeah, from the
Take it
beginning.
out of town.
All right.
but just this time, try acting.
Yeah.
What's that?
Nothing. And try looking up at him a little.
Well, you know, he's not connect. Hold on.
He's not
connecting with me.
Are you
connecting
crazy?
with you.
Oh my God!
Are you nuts?
I don't want to say
Coach
this.
Chaz, he stinks. He just said, get your act together, Palmentary.
What's wrong with you? Chaz, you need the proper motivation.
Listen, Mr. One-Man Play. This is Rich Voss here.
Chaz, your motivation can be this. Let's throw up while he's acting.
Chaz can do this in his sleep, Rich.
Listen, just try to look up from the page and connect with him a little.
Should I?
Come on, you want to connect? Come on, Rich. Let's go.
I hope he locks the door and says, now you can't leave.
All right, let's show. Go ahead. Let's do it.
All right.
Come on.
Louis, Beans, I want my money. Beans, you can't dodge me forever.
Come on. What are you doing about? What are you yelling about, huh?
John, I got a problem with this guy over here. Louis Beans, this guy owes me 20, and it's been 2 weeks now, and every time he sees me, he keeps dodging me. Should I crack him one or what?
Come on, listen.
He wants his Girl Scout cookies.
Sometimes violence is not the answer, kid. Is he a good friend of yours?
No, John, I don't even like this guy.
Well, there's your answer right there. Hey, look at it this way. It costs you $20 to get rid of him, right? He's never going to ask you for money again. He's never going to bother you again, right? He's out of your life for $20, so forget about it.
Look, you're right, John. You're always right. How do you know the right answer all the time, Johnny?
Look isn't even in the thing. Look. Why don't you look at the line, stupid?
Hey, C, why don't you...
Here's the thing, I don't want to...
You just got fired from ESC. Hey, listen, kid. Get back on your father's bus and get out of my face.
I got to tell you one thing also. Chaz is delivering these lines like perfectly.
Yeah.
I understand you've done this. You wrote this, but that's watching the consummate actor and a buffoon.
Listen, hold on, Shock Doc. Let me tell you something, okay? First of all, I don't want to disrespect Mr. Listen,
try acting better.
How about it?
Mr. Watt, his name right. Mr. Watt, you can't even pronounce his name right.
Chaz is fine.
But the thing is,
Spiraling out of control.
he didn't.
Why are you reading the paper to explain how bad you are?
Because the last line you got off cheap, he didn't deliver, so I didn't have my cue.
You know what it's called?
Oh, you're blaming him.
Yeah, because
no, I know, because he knows what he wrote it. So
he's alive in the moment.
He's in the moment.
And don't you wink at Chaz Palminteri like
Did you?
What'd he do?
He winked at him to say, "I'm just joking."
He just winked at him.
I saw you.
Why are you winking at him?
Are you winking at Chaz?
First of all, the first two lines I knocked out.
Can I ask you a
the
question?
First two,
you should be knocked out.
Boss, on the last
He
line.
knocked him out, all right.
On the last,
Did I write this stuff or what? He knocked him out, all right.
Well, you don't think the first two lines
No.
I grabbed out? I'm having a little problem with this
Hands are
paragraph.
going. He's like,
Here's the thing.
Which paragraph?
This one right here, I got a problem with this guy over here because I don't know it by heart. If I knew it by heart,
very
this would be
famous in a
natural
famous
for me
movie.
because this is my type
All right.
of character.
Where
It's
should we
not a
pick
big
this
deal.
up? Oh, is it? Where should we pick this up?
I say,
No, I can. You know what?
Do your line again, Rich.
do the beginning, Rich, because you're putting the inflection in the wrong place.
What's that?
You're putting the Louis Beans. I want my money. You're putting the inflection in the wrong place, Rich.
I want my
Have you
money.
seen the movie?
I've seen that many a time.
He's yelling at some kid across the street. He wants his money.
Yeah, that's why I yelled.
You're
Louis
hyped
Beans.
up. You want your money.
I don't.
You
and
can't.
he's calming you down.
You listen to me. You can't deliver every paragraph as it's the same emotion. Yes. At the end, you're going, "You're right, John. You're always right. How do you know?" Right answer all the time, Johnny. You talk like Hal from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah, listen to what Chaz is saying and
He
react to that.
He just said a very profound thing to you in life.
Right.
You got this guy out of your life for $20. Who cares? Good for you. You made
So
it
what
out.
we're saying is
And then
listen-
you like
listen
this.
to what
Take
he's saying.
a moment to think like.
Now it's
you're right.
revelation. You've actually you
Yes.
realize this.
It's a big moment.
Yeah.
Chaz is agreeing with everybody.
You're gonna go like this.
Except Rich.
You're
Except for
right.
Rich.
Chaz isn't shouting at you. He's just chatting. He's not yelling, "Kid!" You don't have to yell. It's like you're not.
You're right, John.
Think
You're
about-
always right, sucker.
Listen to me. When Bonnie gives you a pep talk after you bomb, right?
You've never seen.
Right there, you go.
I don't
You're
know
right.
audition,
You're
maybe.
right. You're right. You're right. That's
All
what
right.
the
All right,
emotion
let's
you
start
want.
again.
Let's
All
try
right.
it again because
All right,
Ross has
come
a
on.
hunk here, and I think that he'll
Yeah.
be better this
We're
time.
running out of show, unfortunately.
Go ahead, let's go.
All right.
Here we go. Go ahead.
Louis Beans, I want my money. Beans, you can't dodge me forever.
See, what are you doing? Come on, what are you yelling about?
John, I got a problem with this guy over here. Louis Beans, this guy owes me 20, and it's been 2 weeks now, and every time he sees me, he keeps dodging me, John. Should I crack him one or what?
Listen, see, come on. Sometimes violence is not the answer. Is he a good friend of yours or not?
Nah, John, I don't even like him.
Well, there's your answer right there. Look at it this way. It costs you $20 to get rid of him. He's never going to ask you for money again. He's never going to bother you again. He's out of your life for $20. Come on, you got off cheap.
You're right, John. You're always right. How do you know the right answer all the time, Johnny?
Well, I try to keep my eyes and ears open all the time, and I read.
You read?
Yeah, I read. Come on, let's go to Mario's next door and get something to eat.
What do you read?
You know, I read things, I read philosophy.
Philosophy? You read philosophy? Come on, John.
Sure, you ever hear Machiavelli?
Who?
Come on, Nick Machiavelli.
I only wish Boss had to say that word.
Wait,
Who's Mark Velli?
Wait, you're saying
that would be more like a real life thing with him. Like, hey man, don't argue with the guy for $20. Who? What? That's all Boss should ever say is words with W in it.
No, he's
What?
doing
Where?
a good job.
You don't think that was better?
No, that was better.
Oh,
It was better.
And-
It was better.
Okay,
It
I
was better,
guarantee we do it one more time. I knock it.
No.
No.
It's over. It's
Yes.
over. Next.
Chaz threw in the towel on his own work.
That's wonderful, Rich.
And you were better, except when you didn't know the guy. I got a problem with this guy over here. Louis Beans? Yeah,
I didn't say that.
Shut up. Yes, you did. You scared Chaz on who? He actually jumped. Louis Beans?
There's no animals in this picture. There's an owl.
And if you want to see a Bronx Tale, we got a plug. If you want to see a Bronx Tale done properly,
God, yeah.
it's a one person. It really is a work of art, man. It's at the Walter Kerr Theater here in New York on West 48th Street. The run has been extended, and it ends February the 24th. For tickets, 212-239-6900. It's telecharge.com, and you get to watch Chaz alone on stage for 90 minutes.
People have been raving about this, too. I know so many people that have gone to see it, and nothing but raves. Amazing work.
I've never seen a faster standing ovation in my life.
Yeah.
People got up immediately, and you were hilarious.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, hilarious on that stage.
212-239-6200. I have it wrong on the sheet here. 6200. Yeah, it was amazing, and it was an hour and a half. You never once feel like you want to get up and go to the bathroom.
Maybe you should go see it, Rich.
One act, yeah.
Maybe you should go see it.
Come on, see it. Come and
Go
see
see it 17 times. You're the worst actor I've ever seen.
Yeah, but I'm a stand-up comic.
So am I, but I can act.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm a brilliant stand-up comic.
No, let's not get carried away.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I'm okay.
Exactly.
Hey,
Homonyms,
Rich.
a gay nim.
How nervous were you, Rich, when you saw Chaz come through that door?
A little nervous.
Opie, I was nervous.
A little nervous.
Yeah, we didn't tell you guys either.
I saw.
We wanted this to be a big surprise.
Okay, here's the thing.
And we appreciate Chaz playing along, by the way. We weren't even sure he was going to do this for
Chaz
us.
didn't know. I just went and asked him in the green room if he would do it. He's like, yeah. And,
That's pretty cool,
we wanted
man.
the committee who's going to plug a Bronx Tale. I'm like, what better way than to see it done half right and half horrendously? So if you want to see it done all right, you're going to go check it out. I'm not even just raving because you're here, man. It really was a moving, unbelievably a great piece of work.
I appreciate that, guys. Thanks a lot.
Now, Rich, go audition for a revival of Newsies. Extra.
All right, we're running out of show, unfortunately.
I have a pilot coming.
Thanks a lot, fellas.
Chaz,
amazing.
You're not leaving, are you?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're
Well, we're leaving here.
Time is ticking.
Daniela.
Thank Daniela, too. She is in
Yes.
this month's Sports Illustrated swimsuit model.
Oh, God, why?
Fantastic.
And we got, Jimmy, we got directdaniela.com, right?
Yeah, this is a website with Taco Bell where you can be my photographer.
Really?
Oh, wow.
DirectDaniela.com.
Taco Bell and you? That sounds good to me.
I think
something together with Taco
we should
Bell
be able to take pictures of you.
Yeah.
You lose a sweater, and we'll do a little photo shoot. Was that funny, Danielle?
Oh, I love it.
Was that funny with Rich Voss and Chaz?
Amazing.
That was good, right? All right, everyone's just talking to Chaz now. We should get out of here.
All right.
Yeah.
Now we're all just getting up and gushing.
Thank you to the great Chaz Palminteri for going along with this. Bronx Tale at the Walter Kerr Theater. The run ends February 24th. See it as it was originally designed to be seen as a one-man play, man. It really is beautiful.
Absolutely. And directDaniela.com. She's just stunning. Beautiful. Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue that comes out today.
Yeah.
I like when you stretch, by the way. That's very...
It's cute, right?
Any other plugs, Rich? What do you got, man?
This weekend, Catch a Rising Star in Rhode Island. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And also Friday night, my new half-an-hour Comedy Central special.
Hey, that's really cool. And then we got Jimmy in San Francisco this
Cobb's
weekend.
Comedy Club,
And
yes.
Patrice, what are you promoting?
I'm at Stand Up New York all weekend. Special Valentine's Day
Shows. Oh, look at you.
Yes, sir.
And Bobby?
Cleveland, February
Improv.
20th. The Cleveland Improv, February 20th to the 24th.
Next weekend, basically.
Yeah.
Starting
next
on...
weekend.
Wait, the
I think
20th?
it's Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. I'm doing
you
Wednesday,
are doing them.
Wednesday to Sunday. So
Wow,
get
that's
your tickets
cool.
now.
All right, we're heading over to XM. Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening to us. We appreciate it. Have a great day.
No, you're not.
All right, here we are. XM Satellite Radio, trying to get all the... say something, Bobby.
1, 2, Voss.
All right, I got you.
All right, we're all on.
Hey, a couple things really fast. The Voss Chaz Palminteri thing was just amazing. That's one for the ages.
What a classic moment right there.
I was telling the guys on the way over that the funniest moment on the show, though, I don't even know if the listeners appreciated it. I hope so. I think the people that have been with us for a long time know. When Daniela, the Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, came in, and she said she was from Rio, when these guys jumped right into talking in Portuguese, that was the funniest moment on the fucking show.
Yeah.
Because they were talking hooker talk with an 11.
It was
That's in Sports Illustrated.
It was only
Swimsuit
hooker
issue.
talk, Opie.
All hooker talk.
All hooker questions.
I thought you were talking Brazilian.
What kind of shit?
but-
What kind of shit were you saying?
That was the
How old are
funniest
you?
moment on the show. How much?
How old are you? How much it costs? That's too expensive.
Hello.
What
hello?
favela you from? Hosinha or Vidigal?
What is that? Like the
That's
slums?
the pride of slums. And
Right.
We was
Hooker
asking a
City.
hooker question. Helpy,
That I don't even know if people.
Monte Carlo,
And the
knows
Mia
that shit.
Mia Pataka. She pretended like she didn't know, but girls from Rio who aren't hookers hate hookers.
Oh shit!
That's
There's only
why
3
that
of
was
them.
hilarious. Because these guys didn't even there wasn't even a space between her saying Rio de Janeiro and you guys jumping.
No, they
right.
just went off.
Oh, that was really fun.
Tutu Ben?
Baby, you have to know the most important one. Right when she's done, Janada, thank you.
Oh no!
And then Vi is go. Vi.
And then Patrice goes, I was going to take a Sharpie and write 150 on her palm. What's that about?
You'd write a finger, and you write how much with your finger on her palm,
like it's sand,
and you just write. She goes 2, and you go and then you just write 150 on her palm.
And then she takes an eraser, which is her other finger, and erases that.
That's a computer in Brazil.
And then you go, okay. Then you go 170, and then she goes, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then the Sheraton LeBlanc, that's where we stayed.
Well, the Othon.
What was that
Sheraton?
place? The Monte Carlo? Was that what it was called? The one with the lockers and stuff?
Are you staying in apartmenta or hotel? I'm in a hotel. Hotel.
That was the
apartmenta or hotel.
I swear to God, you give those girls like your little sundries in the bathroom, the free little soaps. Oh, it's like taking them shopping. I swear to God, the little shampoos.
Fucking guy.
The last time I went with my girl, which was the second favorite time ever. The first favorite was when we all went.
The first
we just
time
was all
with
there.
Jason and him?
It was one when Norton was so funny. It was the funniest time. I laughed harder than I ever laughed in my life. It was just great times. That was a great day.
Oh, with Evan, it was me, you, Evan, Jason. I want to say Bobby and Richard. Voss was there. And
No.
Voss wasn't there.
Voss's time. I hate to say it. That was the first time.
Yeah.
But Voss wasn't. Cause Voss hated it.
And Voss
wasn't doing what we were doing. He was like. Boston.
Are there any golf courses?
Yeah, he wasn't fun. He's not a fun guy like that.
I gotta stop.
Like that.
I gotta stop the show because they're acknowledging it. It has to be acknowledged. New funniest moment. Voss said, "I thought you were speaking Brazilian."
Yeah,
after I said there.
Yeah, he doesn't know any better. Like a dog chewing your sock.
When I said they were speaking Portuguese, you said, I thought they were speaking Brazilian.
Oh, no.
So we got to stop the show and acknowledge that because people cannot believe you said that.
You just weren't fun on that level.
On that level.
Yeah, filthy guy.
We smashed
hookers.
Norton because he wouldn't come out until the sun went down. Remember, he would show.
And then Norton was falling in love. That was the greatest part.
Really?
He got dumped by a hooker, and we laughed at him
we
like
saw a hooker give her money back.
I know. She said you look like a cross between Sinead O'Connor.
Sinead O'Connor. You
Sinead, yeah.
It was leaving out. You ummy.
She gave Norton an extra.
And girls who don't do it, that model was annoyed.
Yeah.
That we would do. She just knows how to be.
Oh, of course.
But
Yeah,
she was annoyed when we went into
have
hooker
toys.
No, we're like typical guys too. 'Cause we suck because she's like an 11. She's in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. As soon as we sat down here before we went on the air, we're like, you know what? She wasn't that great.
She did nothing for me.
We were like,
No.
when she sat down, her ass kind of pushed out a little too much.
She had. She was wearing pants that like her ass didn't look good at all.
It looks, but there was bad pants. Listen, she models swimsuits. Yes. She's used to being almost naked. She had a beautiful, kissable face. That's what I liked. Her face was very pretty,
But her outfit,
very sleek.
I don't know. She's all right. She had the boots. She looked like she just got like done from a horse race.
Yeah, it was like she was in riding gear.
Yeah.
I thought she was okay, fella. She didn't. And put it this way: not that she wasn't beautiful. She just didn't do anything. That little piece of garbage that comes in here and shows some of her cheek. She does it more for me more than that girl.
Who?
The little Brazilian thing that will come in here from time to time.
She hasn't been here in a while.
Oh my
But who, Master Poe?
No,
she didn't do anything for you, though, right?
Yeah.
She goes on Pal Talk, Patrice. Huh? You don't see her on Pal Talk, the little Brazilian girl that comes in here?
I don't see her.
Yeah,
No.
she's on there sometimes.
She did something better. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm crazy, but it's like a friend of mine. We always go, she ugh, and he goes, "Would you fuck it?" I go, "That has nothing to do with it." It has nothing to do with it. But she was.
Wait, so what was wrong with that girl then?
She didn't have a good ass.
She didn't have a good ass. She was.
She was a bore.
She was all right.
She can barely speak English.
Let me
Of
tell you,
course she's gonna be a bore.
But she was a bore. No. She
Go
was
try
a
to be
bore.
on Portuguese
She was a bore
radio.
attitude.
I thought she had a great little ass, but the pants, because there was a couple of places where she was
No.
standing with the pants were bad. But if she wore something that was highlighting her little tight ass, she has a small little butt, man, because she's a
hilarious.
model.
Combined, we don't make a 10, and we're just trashing this lady.
A big actor
That's
like
what
me,
guys do.
myself.
You got to pick them apart. It's
The girls at the cellar last
bad.
night. There were two girls there that were.
She's from Brazil.
That blonde last night. the
You saw
blonde.
her in a big loose sweater. Can you imagine her in a fucking sexy little F? She was trying to
You
show
don't have to
off?
imagine. Where's the fucking magazine?
Oh, I don't know what
You
that
could
language.
look and see.
Where's my
I've seen
swimsuit
better
issue?
girls in a Rocco Siffredi.
Where's the
porno.
magazine?
Oh, yeah.
Do we have one?
Yeah, nasty. That's it, nasty.
She doesn't have good
If you
placement.
find one, open up the page and see what she looks like in a bikini.
Oh, she's amazing in the
There you
magazine,
go.
but she didn't get good placement. She's in between like a car ad and like cologne.
She's not the cover girl, huh?
She's not in the main section where it's like one model after another. She's kind of tucked in the middle.
I wonder
somehow.
if some of ours-
photographed better than they look.
I wonder if the fucking car ads have a say on who they want to be next to, because the hot chick people will look at her longer, so we want our ad right there.
This
How long
whole
you gonna
page
wonder
is
for?
her.
That's
Everything.
5 seconds.
Is that her?
That whole thing is her. Daniela, let me see.
Oh wow, we didn't see those earlier.
All right. First thing, they don't have an ass shot.
No.
They don't have an ass shot, which leads me to believe that's not her strong suit.
It's very small. She was small.
Hey,
no. Let me see. No, she's very. I don't know. I'm not digging it. This picture's nice. She's not showing anything, and her face is kind of cute, but.
The one on the cover is 10 times better. The one on the cover
That's
is
her.
Well, that's why she's on the cover.
She's on the cover, you moron.
I said the one on the cover.
that's
is
not-
ten times-
It's not her.
We're not going to get the one from the cover. Look at us.
I think
Yeah,
she's
the
a
cover
very
girl.
beautiful girl.
We have a chance with the inside ones.
Look at how nice.
Yeah.
They gave us the ugly one.
Are you guys out of your mind? Look at how nice that fucking fat teardrop titty is.
Can I see that?
That fucking beautiful thigh. She's just a beautiful girl. I mean, she's not filthy. So
No
to me,
one's saying she's not
sexy.
beautiful. We're just talking about on the level of a beautiful woman.
Yeah, if you saw her in
I think she's a
Brazil at club-
low-level beautiful woman.
Yeah, they gave us
Low
the
level beautiful.
They gave us the ugly one out of the crop.
But if you saw her,
Well,
Patrice,
one
if
of
you
them
saw
has to
her
be officially
in
ugly
Brazil,
in that category.
if you saw her in Brazil, walk into club help, it'd be like we'd be all.
No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
Bobby wouldn't even put
Hey.
his sandwich down.
Hey,
Oh shit!
the guys pulled the clip. Listen, I want to replay because it's worth it. So this swimsuit model comes in, and she says she's from Rio, and these guys just start in with their hooker talk. Listen again.
Where in Brazil are you from?
I'm from Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, what's up?
Look at this.
Mia Pataka, baby.
Mia Pataka.
Mia Pataka.
Help me.
Help me.
Hey,
Mami
tudo
Ca-
bem?
Tudo bem.
¿Cuántos años?
Yes.
¿Cuánto custa muito caro?
No condomeatos. Obrigado. Janada.
De nada.
Janada.
Desculpe, por favor.
Bobby, Brazil. Bobby, no USA.
Sheraton LeBlanc, please. That's the cab driver. Cab driver.
You guys miss a beat.
And she knew it was hooker talk, because that's all you can say with hooker talk.
I was
she heard
wondering because she
Helpe.
barely said anything. She was just kind of sitting there uncomfortably listening to you guys.
As soon as she heard Helpe, she, you know, Monte Carlo.
That's the big club,
It's a
right?
fucking whorehouse. Everybody
You
knows.
go all the way to Brazil for helping? What else? The
Exactly.
seashells, bitch?
Yeah, what do you think? The educational opportunities? The chicken, learn how to get my throat cut for $3?
Who the fuck gets on an 11-hour flight?
What the hell was that?
That's Voss is dead
Voss is
inside.
acting again.
That's his kidney that just died.
What's wrong with her ass?
It's nothing wrong with
No,
it.
but I'm saying, like, look, there's her ass right there.
It's like, so
That's
what?
her.
Yeah, it's a
She's
little
the one that
juicy rump.
that was here.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. I didn't see.
Oh yeah,
They
show my.
didn't
show
give me. They
that
give me
little
one
juicy
page.
rump.
Pass it around.
Show that juicy rump.
Voss's cyst is what? Your size of a baseball we're up to?
Yeah.
Jesus. You're getting it removed soon or what?
Yeah, hopefully. I'm waiting to
Attached to
Get
the
the Clemens
kidney?
to sign it.
Well, I liked it.
Thanks, Hope.
I really did. And Patrice was asking earlier, off mic, if Roger Clemens did the roids. Of course he did at this point. You got to think he was on the juice. His wife was on the juice, and you know what? I think he's the type of father, too. He wants his sons in the major leagues. I think that his sons were probably on the juice already, too.
Why would his wife be on it? What is she, an athlete too?
She was in one of these swimsuit issues, and she wanted to look good. So, supposedly, according to this Brian McNamee,
they popped some juice in her to make her look better.
How quick does it work? He's going down kicking and screaming. He
Clemens?
is not going out. He's just.
Wouldn't he try to bury this and do all these
He
press
doesn't want to do it,
conferences
dude.
and stuff?
What sucks is
He wants the Hall of Fame.
What sucks is
head.
Pettit agreeing with everything McNamee said. That's bad because
he's a Christian. He can't lie. He doesn't want to under oath either. You can't lie in a fucking subpoena, man.
So
No, he could be brought up on perjury.
Clemens is looking
Clemens.
like.
I know. I'm looking over there. He's got a huge, giant
like Christopher
head.
Reeves.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Christopher Reeve before he started rotting away, like when they first put him in the chair.
But the sportscasters, this is the one thing that makes me go, okay, the convincing argument. Because I'm sitting there going, if somebody accuses me of something, I say I didn't do it. I'm going to fight if I didn't. But people go, nobody gets better at 40.
Right.
Like, that is an argument that you go, wow, no one statistically gets better at 40.
No.
No one continues physically to compete with 20-year-olds at the age
You could
of 40.
survive, and you could have a spark of your greatness.
And like you said, having gotten better, it just doesn't happen.
No, like Nolan
Cy
Ryan.
Young's at 39. Yeah. The best pitchers, you got that Johan Santana motherfucker. You got all these Puerto Ricans who just throw 150 miles an hour, and Clemens is better than all of them.
Yeah, how does that work?
At 40, like you just don't get better at anything at 40.
Andy comes in like half a year, doesn't even have any, doesn't train anything like the other guys. Comes in and just starts pitching lights out. Just right out, boom, a month, and then he's in, and then he's pitching 100 miles an hour.
But what's the proof? How are they going to have proof? He said.
But that's just it. We're arguing
this
the point.
motherfucker saved blood in a garbage can.
Yeah, he's the worst.
We're arguing the point, but
he is a piece of shit.
All they got to do is deny it
to the face.
All they got to do is deny
They're
it.
going to test his blood.
Doesn't matter.
They can't even prove that they.
As long as they deny it, it's not evidence that was scooped up by the police department, and it's not tainted. There's no way anything like that could hold up. The guy could say, I got it, check it, it's got his DNA on it, it's got steroids on it, but what the fuck does that mean?
And taking his blood and put stuff in it.
Of course, the defense attorney could say, why would you save a piece of a needle that you injected a player with? Why would you save that unless you planned on commercially profiting from this?
Yeah.
You planned on doing something with this.
Right. Clemens is, he's going to be all right through this whole thing.
I think he's going to be exonerated, but
most people are going to be like,
he did it.
He did it.
He is not
But
going
whatever,
he
even
is-
if he did, who gives a
Yeah,
shit?
who cares?
Do you care about steroids?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
I think
I say it's an exhibition.
I don't know
They're
these
great.
people. I love the fact they hit 800-foot homers now.
Thank you.
Yeah, but a lot
and
of them
throw
do-
135 miles an hour.
A lot of them do it to heal, though. I mean, they get hurt and they need to heal quick, so they'll pop roids. Like UFC guys have to take some roids to heal because they get hurt all the time. So of course you should let them take roids. I'm gonna pop roids around.
What did you take? My knee, man.
What'd you take, hemorrhoids before you played?
I broke my knee, man.
Broke my knee, man.
Where's that
I broke
clip?
my knee, man. I broke my knee, man. I broke my knee, man. I broke my knee, dude.
That song was great, wasn't it?
That was the funniest thing.
The greatest sound is your moan.
You didn't take any medicine?
They gave me.
That's great.
They gave me what? Taco Bell and
They gave me.
That's when Bobby did blow up too, man. That fucking
after the knee thing,
that
right?
fucking knee
Yeah,
thing.
I only started working out in the last month. My brand new ACL from a 40-year-old white guy. But yeah, they just drained my knee and they gave me what's that?
Cortisone.
Cortisone. That's it.
Damn.
fuck.
That's it.
Fuck that.
Bobby
If
blew
they
up like
gave me-
fucking Nell Carter from Give Me a Break.
I know.
Poor Bobby, man.
I actually was
you
fat.
gave Dane Cook your blood in your knee.
I know, and I
That
looked up at one point.
motherfucker, you should be his Robin. You should be on every, and I mean Batman Robin. You should just be everywhere with that fucker. You gave your soul for that goddamn show.
Yep. And what do you get out of it?
Classic. Just bad cholesterol is what you get out of it.
He's put me in every movie he's done.
Has he?
Well, he hasn't
I'm
put
in
me
the
in.
new one.
I
don't know.
How about this? I'm in the new one coming out, and he tried to put you in the movie.
I
The Bachelor
understand.
#2.
I was horrendous, and I knew I was horrendous. He did try.
Yeah.
What do you mean at the audition?
What you just did with Chaz, I really thought it was De Niro.
What did you
compared
audition
to what I thought. When you put me in the movie, like Kevin Smith just put me in his movie.
you could do the you could
You're
do the
fine.
scene. You
I
could
got
do
the
it.
job done.
You know what? You're right about that because the first Good Luck Chuck, they just put me in,
and it was easy. It was fine. The next one where you had to audition, it actually does make it a little harder.
It wasn't a good audition because this woman was just putting me on tape. She wasn't giving me a read. Okay, well, there you go. And it's like, you know what? You fucking
But it doesn't
suck,
fucking
bitch.
matter. Who the fuck actually books a show? Who wins a role?
Yeah, you
like
have to.
who the fuck really?
I think I did today.
Outacts everybody. You just it's
Whoever
like
goes against you in a Chris Rock show. Everybody loves Chris. Hates Chris.
Oh yeah, but that's the point. You heard that motherfucker get on the radio and say, "I got the part."
You were the best.
But it's like, you don't like his attitude.
It's hard to. You're hard to work with.
I'm not hard to work with.
Oh, really?
Fuckface. No one's ever said that.
I just did.
And I just
We all
did.
have.
I'm easy to work with. You work with me. You work with me for fucking 4.
See
you
how hard you
asshole.
are? See, you're
Okay, don't
angry.
get mad. That's why you're hard to work with. You can't take
White people. That's your problem.
Just be
We
cordial.
can't be angry.
The word you're
You
looking
can be
for
angry.
is
What?
uppity.
Uppity niggas. why can't I be uppity?
I've
I
heard
don't
him
think you're
called
hard to
that.
work with. I think you're fun to work
Shut
with.
your mouth. Stop backtracking, you fucking Weasley's your friends. You disagree with him. I don't. He's not a producer.
It's like I'm
If
yelling
he had
down.
a show, he wouldn't put you in it.
Let me calm Patrice down. He's the scary black guy.
What's
He's
the matter with
becoming,
you?
you know me
I'm just
12
kidding. You're
years.
fun. Shut up. Not fun. He's very funny, and we tolerate him because he's hilariously funny. But he's not fun.
None of us are fun.
He's not a fun guy. He's brilliantly funny, wrapped in shit.
Who's actually fun in this room?
We're the worst friends ever. I don't know. It's just, you know.
I don't know about that. We're very honest with each other. We don't fucking soft soap things. I know exactly how you feel about most things I'm doing at any given moment, and the same with Bobby. I get honest opinions from these guys. I think we're actually really good friends in that we don't fucking soft soap each other.
Stereotypically, we're the shittiest friends on the planet.
It's just that we're not
as a
allowed
real
to have
friendship,
square friends.
Yes.
No, we call each other out on bullshit. We save each
yes.
other the trouble and embarrassment of humiliating ourselves
We're
in front of
good.
the
We're
audience.
great friends like that, but stereotypically, I mean, like, you know, for birthdays,
We're not
for
good
Christmas.
square friends.
Yeah, fuck
for
them
my
all.
wedding.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want
What?
to bring that
Did I
up.
not give you a gift?
Nobody, you even call me and say congratulations.
Don't bring up weddings.
But that's why.
yeah.
But
You know
that's
what?
why Bobby
Here
did
comes
what he
Rich
did.
Voss.
Is because of how we are as friends.
Oh,
No one would
absolutely.
have an internet wedding.
Yeah.
Who had good friends.
Yeah, exactly.
True, they'd all be there.
Actually, I said to my
Yeah.
girl, I go, look, this is what we're going to do. Your family, so we're going away. No, I'm not inviting anybody because I don't want to get disappointed.
We'd all come. We all would have come to your dumb wedding.
Who's going to fly to Hawaii?
No, Hawaii's different, but if he did it in New York,
Oh, yeah,
we all
New
would have
York.
come.
I'm not going to do it.
He didn't
again.
want to.
If he
being
did
selfish.
it where we all could just ride through the Holland Tunnel to get there,
No, you-
of course we fucking be
know,
there. Hey, Bob, have your wedding on 42nd Street, and we'll be there.
Have
your
your wedding
wedding
at Caroline's
have
that
your
night.
wed-
If you can have it at Caroline's,
Have
that'd
your
be
wedding
perfect.
in this time zone, and maybe we'll.
Oh, look who's talking, fucking Saskatchewan, motherfucker.
Yeah, Canada.
And then this
Mr.
bitch ass
Canada.
nigga didn't invite nobody.
I do, 'cause-
and then he came back and he wanted
I know, he had-
traditional
No, I do
wedding
have-
shit. He
no,
wanted gifts
no,
and
bullshit.
shit, but
My
he didn't
wedding
invite
party-
me like
no,
a friend, but he wanted
no.
all the other
Oh, no,
friend
listen,
shit.
You're wrong. Don't make me get into this again. Because the wedding party we threw, I was conveniencing you guys and not making
Fuck
you fly
you
all the way
and
there.
your giant
No.
cupcakes.
Listen to me.
He had 4
It was
wedding
atheist.
receptions, hoping that we'd
True.
go to one.
It was
First of all,
awful. It was fucking
Didn't he have one in
awful.
L.A., one in New York?
Well,
Where
yes,
else?
because
He had benefit receptions.
He lost me at I was conveniencing you
Boss's
guys.
reception was a tax write-off.
There wasn't even a cake. There was cupcakes.
No,
Giant cupcakes.
I didn't listen.
He
I
has
didn't,
it at a comedy club and then gets mad that we didn't go. I didn't. I thought it was just another fucking set.
Okay, we paid a lot. My mistake was doing it there. My mistake. We sent out.
Caroline's charged you?
I paid $7-8 grand there. $8
Caroline's?
grand.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, what's wrong with
I'm
you?
not fucking lying. But here's the thing. The problem. We sent out real invitations
And had a
The
middle
pro-
at the same time.
He had to keep running in from his own wedding.
You guys ready for your next act?
You invited Norton. He was your best man, and you didn't invite anybody else.
Because I didn't want you guys to have to fly. It was in Edmonton. It was
I not a good
on the
friend?
Yes, you're a great friend. You really are.
Ooh.
You are. And you know what? And I didn't even expect him. I said, if you can't do it, that's okay.
I fucking flew. It was a 9-hour flight total because of the 3-hour layover in Minneapolis airport. I hated your guts. And I flew up, But it was fucking shut up. This shitty part of Canada. It was in a fucking hunting lodge. There's people with fucking bloody
it a rest
gun
area or something like that?
That's where the wedding photos were taken. Someone's blowing a Canadian trucker, and he's smiling for photos.
And that someone is telling a story right now.
I think Bobby did it the best way for how awful we are.
Who sent you a wedding
all the
gift?
embarrassment of having to make excuses.
Bobby, who sent you a wedding gift and said good luck on your wedding?
Yeah,
Who
you
text-
actually sent me a gift.
I'll get you a gift. I'm sorry.
But the thing the way you sent me a gift was a little, it was a little shitty too.
No,
Wait,
I had
a
a
second.
card.
Let me just say it.
I'll tell you.
I'll tell you.
And then I'll tell the story.
All right, let me tell you.
All right.
He got me a card and put $100 in it.
200.
Was it 200?
Okay.
All right. I just wanted to see if you remember.
Maybe you just stopped to get something
Who
on
you
the way
giving
home.
Sonny Black on his wedding? A friend of ours.
So he gave me a card. But we were supposed to do this gig together over at the Hudson. I think the Beacon.
Yeah,
the
Beacon.
Dennis Leary thing.
Sure.
I was making a movie with Ricky Gervais, whatever, over on the East Side. So I didn't know if they'd let me out, so I had to cancel. Okay.
Why?
So
you could have been in two places at once.
Hang on one second. So then at the last minute, they released us. So I jumped in the cab, ran across town just to show up to see if I could get there. I didn't know he had a gift for me. He was all nervous. He's like, listen, I got to tell you something. I brought you a gift. So what happened when he found out when I wasn't on the show, I canceled, he opened the card.
All right, let me explain it.
Took the money out and put it back in his pocket.
Okay. And
So he had to put the money back in. Gave me a card that he ripped open.
All right, let me finish.
He couldn't just leave the 200 in there. He had to have it in his pocket.
Okay, now wait a second. Here's the thing. I had the card. I had the card, and I had a check written out to Bobby at home.
Right.
I forgot the check.
Right.
Okay, I forgot. So I said, all right, I'll put 200 cash in.
Right.
When he gets here, I'll give him that.
Right.
They said he wasn't coming. Right. So I opened the card and put the 200 back in my pocket. And when I saw him, I was going to give him the check. No big deal. All of a sudden, he walks in. All right, so I just put it back in the card again.
I did give you credit.
Right.
He bought me a card, but I have to say, and I would have to say that your wife, like me too. I mean, your girl kind of, hey, it's your mother's birthday. All right. I didn't even know. Maybe you should give him a card. You know,
but I said I'm getting Bobby, and right before you got married, I left you a message.
Yeah,
good
you
luck,
did.
because I'm a classy guy when it comes to that.
Not classy.
Very classy.
Classy with the
I did
ripped
send
open
out-
envelope and the 200 taken out.
Exactly.
That's
I did
a class
send
move,
out
all right.
invitations to everybody. I did make it easy. If you want to see it, you can. If you don't,
That is a genius thing that he did.
So you can watch it
for people like us, like for what we are.
But not one of you.
I couldn't get
Not
online.
one of you
That's not
called
true.
me or sent me a
Because
fucking
we
email.
don't
I called.
fucking care.
I didn't want a gift.
But you knew
I
that,
wasn't even
Bobby.
No, I wasn't even like Voss. I didn't want a gift. I didn't invite you to a party saying bring shit.
Yeah, neither did I, though.
Not even.
You just wanted an acknowledgement
Not
from one of your
even-
friends that you were getting married.
Not even a fucking dude. Congratulations.
Everybody in the circle
You did.
is a self-centered
He didn't.
piece of garbage.
You're right.
He didn't.
I did.
Bobby, because he's been going
Never
to
called me
psychologists,
Yeah.
is becoming the most
Ugh,
like
that's frightening.
most like trying to be a regular guy
He's
friend.
becoming the most deluded into thinking
I know.
he's not shit.
Every time Bobby talks, he thinks he's in group therapy.
My
right now.
my therapist actually said that I don't have friends.
You don't. I don't. I don't have a fucking. You know, Gavin. Gavin had last year. Gavin had to actually learn how to be a fucked up person. Because I can go like this. This is how you can go in this whole fucking circle.
Yeah.
Not talk to each other for 6 months.
Right.
Not see each other.
Yeah.
Not talk nothing, and then bump into somebody and go, "What are you doing, stupid?" Like.
Yeah.
That's our relationship.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
like where you been for half a year.
No, that's true friendship.
Yeah,
but
but we're
Patrice,
used to
everyone can
fucking
relate
being
to
on
that.
the road. Like, I'm used to, where are you
Yeah.
going to be? I'll be in San Francisco this weekend. You're going to be in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
We're used to all of a sudden, hey, how was
Gavin
you-
couldn't understand how
being
you
away
could
from each
not
other.
talk
Yeah, but
to
Patrice, you're
a
not-
friend.
you're not the
for
kind of-
every day.
Every day.
Yeah, but Gavin
Like,
would show.
or you know, your
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah.
Like, hey, what you doing? Like, I don't even know how. Like, what do friends do?
He has no clue
Like, what do
about
you do? What
friendships.
the fuck
Hey, they
do
give
you
you-
do with a friend? I don't talk to my neighbors. When they try to talk, you just go, "What the fuck?"
You know what you
give
do
them wedding
with
presents.
friends, and I only know from like years ago, old high school friends that kind of carried over into the working world. You just pretty much hang out and drink. That's like the only thing you can really do with your friends.
No, you could give them a ride somewhere and do something.
What?
with-
That's
help 'em.
inconvenient.
Good example.
That's inconvenient.
Help them move. I'm
No
saying.
fucking
Let me tell you
way would
something.
I lift
Are you
a
insane?
finger.
I moved.
Yep.
Bobby moved.
Yep.
Norton moved.
I moved.
Not once did I think
Hell
about
no.
calling any of them to help me do shit.
And you know who does that? Unfunny comics.
Yeah.
Help each
Unfunny
other.
comics will help each other. And hey, we'll all come over. They'll have a party.
Yeah, give 'em
One
massages.
girl comic will.
Go fuck
Did you
yourself.
even think of
I'm not
asking
lifting
anybody
a
help you move
finger.
a fucking couch?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
I can explain, by the way, why we are this way with each other. One of the reasons is because a lot of times friends use each other to divert from the awfulness of their life. We like our lives. I love what I do. I'm here for 5 hours a day. We're all on the road doing gigs, having fun. We all know the other guys are pretty much doing fucking acting, having fun. It's like we don't need to divert from our lives, and all of our friends are involved in our work lives. So I'm
Yeah, but
constantly
that, I
hearing
mean,
about
that
shit.
is that's elaborate what he said.
No, I got 3 kids.
You really can't compare that to, dude, can you help me move this couch?
No. Yeah, yeah.
I have nobody to help me move a couch.
See, I have an excuse. I have
I
3
wouldn't
kids.
Hey, Norton, what you doing, buddy? Listen, and then don't start with what you're doing first, because then it's like you're not going to get an answer. Like, hey, Bob, what you doing? What?
What?
What's what do you mean?
Yeah,
what am I-
what?
Hey, what's going on?
What are you doing?
Well, I need you to help me move this couch. Nah, I'm on the moon, dude.
Hey,
I am the moon.
I got to stop right here. We got Bob Saget on the line. Bobby!
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty
Bob.
good. You
What's going
got Patrice O'Neill, of course, Jim Norton, Bob Kelly, and Rich Voss in studio today.
Oh man, I miss you guys. I wish I was there because it's snowing, right?
Yeah.
Just
Well,
yes.
now it's just a messy rain.
Rain.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
You have real friends, Bob?
What?
You have real, true, like, you have any friends left from, like, real life, or is it all comedy friends?
No, real life, but not as many as I used to have. When I moved to Hollywood from a single apartment in Palms to Hollywood, my moving guy, because I worked at the Comedy Store in L.A., was Yakov Smirnov.
Do you have anybody
Proving
that'll
the,
help you move a couch?
The unfunny comic thing.
He helped me.
I mean,
He's in Branson, Missouri now.
right now, Bob, do you have anybody that you can go, dude, come over and help me just move this dresser?
I don't want them coming over.
Hey, Bob. Hey,
I don't
Bob.
have anybody over.
Exactly.
I'll make my oldest daughter do it, throw her back out. That'll cost me $10,000.
Bob, this is Voss. Who's the biggest actor you've ever done a scene with?
Biggest actor.
Or actress?
A movie, say.
I guess for me, when I did Farce of the Penguins, Samuel Jackson was probably...
Yeah.
And Pryor, he did fucking Critical
what
Condition.
the hell was I saying? Yeah, Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
He did a movie with
So that backfired, Rich.
Why you dated me, Rich? I'm a fucking idiot.
Bob, let me explain what's going on. Rich did a little scene with Chaz Palminteri today, so he was trying to, like,
Great.
brag to you, and you just got squashed.
Great.
I know.
And Bob,
Rich.
great is not the operative word. It was Voss and Chaz,
Yeah.
and it was fun to watch Chaz work, and it was fun to watch Rich.
Yeah, we set up Rich badly today. He thought he was doing a scene with Jim Norton, and all of a sudden Chaz walked in.
Did Chaz give you any respect? He's such a nice guy, right?
He was
a great
awesome.
guy.
He was great.
He
was
quit the
gentle.
business. After we read, he quit the business. That's how bad I was.
He's actually rewriting A Bronx Tale to be shouted, so it fits the way Rich did it.
All in one breath, too. You take one breath at the beginning.
That was hysterical. Breathe. What are you
I want
doing?
to see that thing. Did you guys go see that?
Yeah, it was amazing.
He's actually just extended. It's funny you say that because I did see it. It was amazing. He extended till February 24th at the Walter Kerr Theater here in New York. It really is amazing, man.
Yep.
Right. Now, Rich, are you going to get tickets to it, or do you have to pay for them? You're not close with him now, right?
Oh, we're buddies. Yeah, we're going to go out.
Oh, yeah.
You should go, Voss, then come back and give a report.
I will. Not during the
A
weekend.
review.
Not during the
I
weekend.
didn't get it.
I'm a comic. I understand our schedules. No, wait, New Year's Eve go.
Right.
Rich, how's your baby?
Great, thank you. She's getting big.
Really? How big? No, that's not nice. Never mind.
She's beautiful.
Really?
Yeah, ridiculously.
Yeah, she's all right.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Jesus Christ.
Norton's, I'm kidding. She's beautiful.
But she's named after a what? Hispanic queen or something?
Hispanic queen, Reina.
Reina, yeah.
Oh,
Reina.
Daddy.
He thought he was picking out a Jewish name, and he picked
Reina.
out
I
the name
spelt
of
it
a
wrong.
Hispanic queen.
I remember on the tour you put a big picture of her up there on the screen on the Diamond Vision. She looked very, very cute.
Yeah,
She's actually going to run the Latin Kings when she grows up.
What a,
Are you scared having a daughter?
This is my third one.
Oh, so you don't really care.
his other two, yeah, really hot, right?
What do you mean, right? You hit on him for an hour straight.
Oh, wow. I forgot about that.
Anthony goes, right. He tried to get her number. Jesus Christ.
I didn't try. I got it.
Jesus, Voss's daughter.
But I was just to piss you off. I never meant any ill will.
I know when they were little girls, dude. The last time the tour, his daughters came in. I had to look.
Oh, here we go.
The other way on the wall. I was like, holy shit, Voss's daughters turned into like some beautiful girls.
This is the young one.
Yeah, your oldest daughter is very. I remember.
The thing is, like, Voss wouldn't mind if one of his friends, like, if I dated one of his daughters, he'd probably at first be weird about it. But he knows that I know them a long time, and that would be nice.
And he wouldn't do it because they don't have cocks, so why would Norton date them?
You can't hit on your friend's kid unless she's so hot you can't help it.
Right, or unless she's too young to tell.
Or unless you're Schimmel.
But you don't want to get that shit on YouTube either, because then you can ruin your life with your next guy's daughter that you go with.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I got nothing.
Bob Saget. Every time I turn on the TV, you're on it. I mean, you're getting.
I know.
It's just
You'd
ridiculous.
think I'd rape somebody, wouldn't you?
it's really ridiculous. But you're promoting 1 versus 100, right?
Yeah, they tell me to do that, and why not? And you like that show. You've been nice to it.
Absolutely, I like it. I DVR it every week. It's a great show. Huh?
We had a live monkey.
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus. Then he got one right, and then he got one wrong, and then shit himself. Shit himself, and they had to get him out of there quick because there was shit in one of the cubicles.
And you guys changed it up just a little bit to make it more interesting. And
and the guy won $1 million on the first one, which I thought was good.
I did not see that episode.
Yeah, they'll rerun it. We only did 8 of them because it was the pre-writer's strike, and now that the thing's back and running, they can...
I just don't understand why they're throwing it on a Friday night, man. They got to move you up.
This is 1 versus 100.
Yeah, it's a great show.
I can't watch the Howie Mandel one. It just doesn't do it for me. But that 1 versus 100, I love, man.
I like Deal or No Deal too, but
I don't get it. But I don't get it.
It's called human greed.
On my show, like spokesmodels, and I actually killed it because I just figured I'd fuck them and ruin my career.
Well, you ought to get spokesmodels that are really fat, and then every week you reference them like some kind of an animal. You make them stand by a watering hole. They never explain it. They're fucking moo-moo.
They come down with a briefcase. They open it. It's like the head from Seven.
1 versus 100 chubbies. You should just have them all come out.
They should do that. It should just be overweight, non-attractive spokesmodels.
Absolutely.
I would watch that every week. Could you imagine, like, Hagar comes out?
Right.
Girls that just look like Griselda and shit.
Hey, Bob, you going to vote for Obama?
Well, I don't usually talk about my vote. I already did it in, but yeah, I think so.
That's the Hollywood thing to do, right?
Oh, yeah?
You got 2 Obamas and you got 1 McCain. Figure it out.
Right. No Hillary's in the room?
No Hillary's.
Right.
Any Hillary's in the room?
Anybody voting for Hillary? Anyone? No. You may. Get out of here.
I haven't gotten over...
Patrice, Obama?
I've never gotten over the Amy Fisher video.
Of course.
Oh. The what, Bob?
The Amy Fisher video that you made me watch. I have not gotten over that yet.
Well, her boyfriend, her husband's fucking Lou's red dick. Yeah, Lou is great.
The guy with the dog leg cock to the left.
Anthony, would you vote for Obama if he was white?
No.
He's
got a complete lack of experience.
I wouldn't vote for him if he was white. If he's black, I might.
Yeah, he's an empty suit.
I wish we had an American Indian in there.
Personality.
Gaming casinos, the issue.
That's all he is. He's a rock star.
That was a good line.
He's fucking Lenny Kravitz. Put Lenny Kravitz in where fucking Obama is, and you get the same response.
You just boiled him down to fucking Lenny Kravitz.
He's a fucking rock star. He's a cult of personality. The guy's just a fucking...
that was the only
he
black
goes and
rock
gives
star I could
speeches.
think
People
of.
fucking start screaming, snapping pictures. Girls are throwing themselves at him.
So,
he's a fucking rock star.
Can we just have 4...
None of them know what the fuck he stands for.
Let's have 4 years of that.
Okay.
Why not?
I'm not saying...
Is the country going to fall flat?
Did I say let's not do that? I said don't bullshit me as to his fucking motives.
Easy, racist.
And
Easy.
other people that are voting for his motives, they don't know what the fuck he's about. They just love the guy because he's fucking
but do you know what anybody... This motherfucker. You call him the blind guy from Star Trek? You just call
air
him
cleaner on his face.
Nigga. What's McCain stand for, really?
McCain is a moderate fucking Republican.
That's right. No,
you just didn't say shit though. Like what? Obama's a fucking.
He's not going to tax
Democrat.
the shit out of me like Obama would. not trying to get this fucking socialist commie.
Why don't you
fucking,
take some of your extra money and help the fucking
I'd love to
country?
take extra money. I don't have extra. I have enough for me.
The ex-wife took some.
Well, you know that, but also tax. I get taxed up the ass
You have
already.
an elephant
and I
ivory
want
tusk
more
bathroom.
I want more fucking taxes. That's what I want. Oh, Obama, look, I'm not taxed enough. Could you take more out so you could do these fucking socialist commie programs? Go fuck
you
yourself.
You don't want goddamn health care for everybody, Anthony?
Fuck no, why would I? What privilege? Well, just because you're an American, where does it say you have the privilege to fucking have
live?
health care?
To privilege to live.
This country is so great because some people make it to the top and some people get fucking shit on. That's the way this fucking
But
place
do you
works.
think this is
You want to go to the
Wait,
Soviet Union?
Is it
No!
Stalinist to help fucking
What, Bob?
I gotta go.
Shit.
See, Bob doesn't want to ruin his
you don't
career.
want to ruin your career. You're a communist,
Wait, let me tell you
Bob
a story
Saget.
about this fucker.
Do the virus again.
Let me tell you about Bob Saget real quick.
Go ahead, Patrice.
We're
Please.
out in front of fucking the Laugh Factory. This is how phony Bob is. He don't want nothing political.
World needs ditch diggers too, you know.
We had an argument, right? Just regular nobody comics. Maybe I'll know one day if I make it famous. But we going, hey, we arguing about the best burger. Who has the best burger? Everybody's like, fuck that, nigga. Jack in the Box. Nigga, Wendy's, dude. What the fuck you mean? Bob goes, I think they're all delicious and juicy. Just in case he could get a fucking deal with one of them. Fucking asshole. He wouldn't even decide what hamburger he likes.
That was a joke.
I
love Bob.
Coming in soon.
All right, Bob, come on in.
All
son.
right, there,
I
Bob.
love you. I'll see you soon.
Goodbye,
One
versus
versus
100. Friday nights, what, NBC? I don't even know. All right, he's gone.
Anthony's
Yeah,
100%
so don't give me any.
right.
Thank you.
100%
Thank you.
100%.
There are
You know,
people
yeah.
in this
When
country.
it comes
No,
to- no,
there are
we're-
people in this country that think that because you're American, it entitles you that everybody should be on the same level. People bitch that they're impoverished. Other people bitch that they're taxed too much. That's the way this country works.
You forget where you came from. Your anger's
I
displaced.
did not.
No.
I fucking know where I came from, and that's why I say I
Your
talk like
knuckles
this.
used to bleed. Would you back in the day?
So do yours
back
when
in
you
the
walk.
day. Back in the day.
Oh, wow. Come
He
on.
had to fucking throw it in.
Come on.
Oh,
We're
Rich.
having
That was pretty good.
We're having a serious conversation.
That was-
here.
that-
Bob Kelly's like
You
judging.
can't-
That was pretty good. It's like Simon Cowell sitting back there.
That without a doubt
I
is
liked
the
it. It was
75th
accurate.
gorilla reference in the last.
I just say because you have big arms.
Shut up,
You
stupid.
can't lob up a
Anthony
knuckle
snapping on me now.
softball.
I'm with you.
That was a,
All right,
that was a great
you know,
one.
here's what
I
Anthony.
want
Listen,
lines
this
in
is
there.
Wait. Would
Yes,
you not
yes,
have
Patrice.
when you were fixing?
Air conditioners,
yeah.
Ductwork. Yeah.
Would you have back then? Would you have liked to have a little relief somewhere? You are a hardworking guy, who happened to be blessed to be able to be funny and get yourself out of that situation. You wouldn't have wanted just a little bit of help somewhere, just to help a fucking little bit.
Let me explain to you. I dropped out of fucking high school.
Fair enough.
No diploma. I didn't get a GED. I didn't do shit.
Is this a bootstring story?
Yes, it is.
I'm talking
No. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about when I worked. Then I got a job in air conditioning and heating, and I fucking worked hard enough, just hard enough, to fucking get paid what I needed and to get health care. I had fucking health care.
Okay, fuck health care.
Okay, no, that's a big issue.
Was there a little something where, say if somebody said, you know, Anthony, we're going to save you a couple of dollars on something that you need every month. We're going to, you know what? We're going to give you a little relief on your electric bill. And we're going to charge it to whoever the Anthony guy is that has enough money. Then.
Let me think.
Then, like, you know, we're going to give you a little relief for your bills, just a little, on the shoulders of a motherfucker that might have a little extra.
You'll never believe me. I would say fuck no, because it's not the ideology that this country's fucking based on. People think they're privileged.
Yeah,
They think they have an
It's not a privilege thing, dude.
They believe the country is obligated, the government and the people are obligated
how can we feel
to
that
fucking take care of everyone.
How can we feel that if that's never been the existence of this country? I mean, there is welfare programs, but there a lot of people on welfare because they fucking might need it. I don't need welfare, but there's some people, dude, who aren't trying to buck the system, but they just didn't. You know, this country is based on the ignorance of a lot of people. This country is based on, like, you happened to be able to have some talent to get the fuck out of your situation. But there is a schlep that is going to be a schlep for his whole life.
No shit.
But he could use a fucking hand to help out a little bit.
I wasn't fucking living out in the streets. I had a roof over my head. I ate. I had fun. I fucking had health care. I worked my ass off, but I had a good time. I wasn't fucking like I didn't like my job, but it supported me. And I had what I needed.
Motherfucker, I've heard you say, man, I wanted out.
Of course I did.
But you wanted out. Right now, you're living.
Because I hated my job.
You're living your out. You hated your fucking job, and then you weren't looking for a handout, but you were trying to do better.
So if you're,
what was your other option if you didn't?
I'd have been working right now. I would have been in someone's fucking attic, installing ductwork. But that's this fucking country.
Yeah, but Patrice,
all right, Jimmy, let me hear from Jimmy a minute.
There's one thing here that I disagree with that on, only because the healthcare. Healthcare is a big thing, man. And again, I'm not talking about people who buck the system, but the fact that we're not taking care of people who don't have enough money, and I'm not talking about fucking social leeches. I'm talking about people who really do just work and make shit money and don't have coverage, and yet the way we spend. Like, the way the Pentagon wastes money and that kind of shit, we are being overtaxed. They are fucking us in the mouth for our money. But they're putting it, and I'm not some fucking flaming liberal, the war, they're wasting. But they waste even in times of not war. They are fucking greedy. They don't spend right. They don't account for the money right. So it's like, why can't that fucking wasteful shit be put into legitimately
so that it doesn't cost $11,000 for a fucking emergency room
Then the
stay.
fucking government should look into insurance companies, things like that, restructuring of the premiums.
Maybe Obama
shit
would
like
do that, though.
Not take my fucking more tax. You know, Obama would do that if it wasn't a tax and spend.
First of all,
Democratic
he wouldn't
bullshit.
do that. It's not. This is the thing. Presidents don't do.
He's promising. Listen to his fucking speeches. He's promising universal health care in this country before the end of his first fucking term. He's promising that. It was in his fucking speeches.
Why is that hurting anybody? If you know where the fuck your money's going,
if he could pull that
taking
shit
it anyway.
I'd rather have my money go to a tail fin of a cruise fucking missile than go to some motherfucking
Are you
leech.
serious?
No shit, motherfucker.
I'm not talking about leeches.
A fucking sick, a dirty, sick leech. This motherfucker got a goddamn basketball in his kidney, and he can't, he can't get relief. He can't get relief.
Why can't he? First of all, the
Don't have
hospitals
healthcare?
can't. Yeah, I do. The hospitals can't turn anybody down. They can't turn anybody. You're saying, so where do you draw the line?
Healthcare is $300 a fucking month for decent healthcare, man.
$300? Try $760.
I pay $5.
No shit.
$500 a month.
For motherfuck Dick Oxford.
Who the fuck has $760 a month to fucking pay healthcare?
That is completely ridiculous.
Who the fuck has that, dude?
So go to those fucking insurance companies and say, I want an accounting of where the fuck this money's going, you assholes.
I'll be honest with you.
If Obama got on and said that was his plan, see, he's got a plan. I'm going to give fucking healthcare to everybody. Well, fucking spell it out, asshole. Tell me that you're going to go to these insurance companies and say, we're restructuring your whole fucking life. Not that I'm being taxed.
You're upset because you got money, dude. But
no shit.
What poor person's upset about health care fucking for everybody? What poor person?
Because it ain't coming out of their fucking pocket.
It comes out of somebody's the haves and the haves not. The trickle down theory.
Trickle
some
down,
of that shit down to somebody.
I trickle the fucking shit out of my money when I pay taxes.
They're gonna take it anyway, Anthony. So what if he applies it to healthcare?
I don't want more taken out.
To a rocket.
I don't want more taken out.
I agree with that. I don't want to be 15% partners.
I'm full.
Wait, you really
I'm
think
a partner with the United States government, and I'm paying them much too much.
You think it's really only the insurance companies, the pharmaceutical companies? You get a prescription. Bonnie had to get
Look into that shit.
She had to get a prescription for morning sickness with insurance. It was 12
They
pills.
said,
It was
don't look at Rich.
Without insurance, it was $700.
But
heroin would have been cheaper.
Richard, who do you think is friendlier to those fucking... I guarantee you that Obama, I think, will be less friendly to the pharmaceutical companies and the insurance companies pulling that shit.
He's going to be more friendly to the impoverished and the people that can't afford shit, which...
Who are you voting for?
Who am I voting for? I probably McCain.
Okay, what is he doing that makes you feel better than Obama with his health care? What is he doing that you like, I can live with that? Or is he doing something spectacular?
He's not doing it's more what he's not doing, which is democratic tax and spend. I'd rather see tax cuts. Like one thing Bush did that I think was good was tax cuts for corporations so they can then hire more people and pump money into the economy.
Wait, was the tax cut contingent upon them hiring? Because what happens is if you say, look, you hire X amount of Americans, we'll give you a tax cut. That's one thing. But if you give the tax cut and say, here, you can use it to hire more
Why would you do that when you got a Vietnamese child that's going to make your shit somewhere for a dime?
They're not going to use it to hire more
They're
Americans.
pieces of shit.
Well, then how
down
about
with the
take care of that fucking problem, too?
Again, Obama's probably more likely to do that.
That's how you become president in this shitty country, which is why nobody gives a fuck anyway. That's what I'm saying. All white man does the same shit. He owes somebody. He owes a corporation somebody something. So does an Obama. Why not vote for him? This is the thing that's fucked up. Stop acting like motherfuckers are not voting for his policies. Motherfuckers are not voting for a black guy. That's it.
No, and motherfuckers are voting for a black guy. Do you think 85% of the black people that are voting for Obama are all voting because they know his policies and love him? They're voting for him because he's black.
Let me tell you something. I do not believe in. I don't believe in the system. I don't believe in electoral votes. I think that's the biggest shitty scam I've ever heard in my life.
We were talking about that earlier.
I don't believe in fucking. I don't believe that he's necessarily winning these things. That's why I'm not really like. I'm just saying it'd be nice to see a black guy in the presidency because what do presidents do? Like I said, they only known for what event happened when they was president. Can you give me the fucking policies of Abraham Lincoln, motherfucker?
I'll give you one.
Slavery and a bullet in the head. Can you tell me what? Tell me what fucking Lyndon Taft? Exactly. What
did he
the fuck did he do for this country?
Taft actually enacted the military defense fund. That was
Jimmy.
I made that up.
Exactly.
Wow,
because Taft was in 1806 sometime.
Yeah.
What did Truman dropped the bomb.
Yeah.
JFK got shot and he fucked Marilyn Monroe.
Patrice,
what the fuck did Jimmy Carter do?
We were
Jimmy Carter decimated the fucking United States military.
And he gave planes to the Iranians right before that silly show dropped out.
You're backing up our point from this morning. We said, what do you really know about these candidates? Whether
Nothing.
It's McCain, whether it was Carter, did you know anything about Bush before you voted for Bush?
And one more point, Anthony. This is the thing. They all have, presidents have legacies.
Right.
At least Obama or Hillary, at least whatever their legacy is going to be, it's already built in.
It's going to be the first.
It's built in.
Here.
So they don't need to figure out what's going to happen. Let me tell you something. If half the world blows up, it's still the first nigga president or the first bitch president. You understand?
Yeah.
So what difference does it fucking make? Now they might be able to do something because they don't have to figure out what their legacy is going to be for 4 years. Just vote for a black guy or woman to see what the fuck's going to happen. Then you can go back to old white guys with white wigs.
I'm sick of old white guy
more than any
sick
other
of old white guy.
That I could respect more than any other fucking thing I've heard is just vote for the black guy. So let's all see what happens.
Let's see what the fuck happens.
I like the mystery aspect of that. I like the movie aspect of it. It's exciting. It's kind of like, hey, we could all fucking be nuked or something. Whatever. That I respect more than, it's not that he's black, that the black people are voting, or it's the policies or this, that, or the other thing. So you're looking at it as a grand adventure for the country for 4 years.
There is a light around this guy. There's some weird vibe people have. Like when Jesse Jackson ran, when Sharpton is in the... No one ever feels that way about these. But there's some kind of a weird thing that I imagine JFK had, which is this weird thing where you're like, wow, things are going to change somehow in a good way. It's just a feeling.
Maybe that's a new way of doing things.
He's not going to.
Yeah.
He is still the underdog, even though he's winning.
I'm willing to give it a shot.
Hillary is so embedded into this government with all her connections.
Dude, he's kicking her ass.
It doesn't matter.
All of a sudden it's super delegates now.
Even though she's a woman,
they came out with a new one.
Even as a woman, she's still seen as more of the. Even as a woman, she's still seen as more of the same shit because she's embedded. So I think that's actually going to hurt her because we've had a Bush or a Clinton in the White House. Right. That last name has been president for fucking since 1988.
Is it 88?
I love Patrice. Why are you so, John? another old white guy.
You know, hey, will you be the same way?
Huckabee?
Hey, wait a second, Patrice. Would you be the same way with Colin Powell if he was running? You would go, let a black guy, or if it was Condoleezza Rice, would you be the same way if they were conservative?
Absolutely.
If they were conservatives?
Yes.
Okay.
Because black people are not going to give a fuck about conservatives.
That's not true. Black people don't stand behind
Shut your
black
mouth. They
conservatives.
will vote for a black guy, conservative or not.
Are you serious? Colin Powell versus Huckabee?
No,
You don't
I'm
think
not
we
saying-
vote for Colin Powell because he's black?
Condoleezza Rice, would they vote for her?
Absolutely.
Do you think
Over
so?
any Democrat.
Absolutely.
Over any Democrat.
Yeah. So
Of
you're
course
saying they would jump party line for race. That's what you're saying.
When black people aren't party line, we don't believe in this
Yes, they
shitty
do. You're
system.
you're very
Because Democrat is what we look at. That's just what we're raised to do, is be Democrats.
The shitty system that's put a black guy now pretty much right there at the footsteps of the White House.
Yeah.
That shitty system.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't believe in any of this. See, you're educated on this shit, but the average layman, look, man, there's questions about Bush winning Florida in 2000.
Right.
There's questions about it. And we live under that. We live under the possibility of a president that didn't really win. And we don't give a fuck.
Same with Kennedy
Why
in
don't
Chicago.
we just fucking vote for a black guy? Why do we give a fuck? Why do we live under a guy, a fictitious war, which is, we all agree this is some bullshit now. And he possibly didn't win Florida. Possibly. And we're comfortable watching this psychopath, Christian right-wing motherfucker be our leader.
Right.
We can't have a handsome, young, charismatic black guy for 4 years and just... Clinton, his legacy is he got his dick sucked.
Right.
We can't vote for a fucking black dude.
So we want to put Sidney Poitier
Yes.
in there.
Well, he's got that mole still, though.
Yes.
He's gotta
See
get
what
rid of the mole.
happens.
the
Get rid of
same
the
as
mole.
Kennedy.
Why not Sidney Poitier?
Sidney Poitier.
Why not?
I like Sidney
All right, listen.
Poitier.
I have to
God
piss.
damn.
Jimmy's got to piss, and we're getting away from Jimmy's first TV appearance, by the way.
I like the politics talk, actually.
Politics.
I like it. It's a lot of
Spirited
passion in
debate.
this.
It's very
A lot of passion in
So,
this
okay,
discussion.
and the
Well,
free
I gotta hear
healthcare,
this
do you say
point.
free education too? Where do you draw the line on free? I'm just where do you draw the line?
It's annoying to want to give Americans health care and education.
Are you
act like we're
fucking
giving away
asshole?
no voices.
Because it's a so
You wouldn't
learn.
want your fucking daughters to be able to go to fucking university, $80,000 a year, whatever the fuck
But
it
if
is.
everybody it just drops
No,
the
it doesn't.
playing field. It
It
does.
absolutely does.
No.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I'm
Switzerland-
saying Rich
you
Voss
know
is
what?
right.
Switzerland,
No, you're
Switzerland's
wrong.
a fucked up country.
No,
you gotta
you know
admit
what?
that. With
It's
their
a
free
You're a
health
non-fucking issue in the world.
You know what?
Stop
You
it,
got- you
Switzerland.
did- you know what,
Canada's
Patrice?
We have a
shitty country.
responsibility in this world that Switzerland will never fucking
we
have
have a
to
bunch of
hold this whole
college-
To do
planet
what? Bomb an ideology?
to keep this
Fighting
fucking
terrorism
planet
is like fighting
from ripping
a
itself
word?
apart.
Oh,
If
really?
this
It's
country
like
wasn't
fighting
here,
obesity.
Oh,
the
really?
planet would rip itself apart if this fucking country wasn't here.
Really?
We've saved this country, this world
Are you
from the
serious?
brink of fucking disaster.
We've only
Tenfold.
we are the brink of disaster. We drop a mushroom
Oh,
cloud
sure, we fucked
on
some
anything.
shit up.
But what the fuck? England ran the country for a second. They ran the world.
Oh, back in fucking wooden ship
so
days.
you're saying now this is it? We are the lead. We running shit forever.
We were. Europe is getting very fucking uppity, rich, and united these days. But someone will pop up out of there and want to take over the world again.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, the United States, throughout the modern age, has saved this fucking planet and shit countries like
From 19
France and
50?
England and everyone.
Let's say from the
1930s.
1930s.
Industrial age.
No. Not even from the fucking 30s, because Hitler was over there baking people till 42.
Yeah.
42 till 42.
Because we kept
weren't saving the world.
Because we
got in
kept
the war.
our asses out of it for a while.
Exactly.
But after World War II, let's say then, during and after, the tail end and after,
then the rest of
it
the
was
time we're
our
fighting
responsibility.
Russians. We weren't fucking saving the
by
world.
Bullshit, that is saving the world. If we weren't here, the Russians would have fucking goose-stepped everywhere.
To where?
To every fucking country in Europe.
How do we stop? We didn't stop the
We put
Russians
missiles
from doing
everywhere.
anything.
Are you out of
The
your
only time
fucking
we
mind?
fucking,
Germany,
we
North
used
Korea.
we used to fight.
Where you think the Iron Curtain was?
We would fight the Russians. See, what the Cold War was, we would just pay everybody. Okay, if Russia went somewhere, we would pay some other little third. This is why we have enemies now.
You don't think
we would pay somebody to fight Russia, and then now the people we pay to fight Russia hate our fucking guts.
those were the small wars going on, but you don't think that the Soviet Union would have just swept across fucking Europe
The
and
only
taken everything
concern
that
we
Germany
ever had with
Germany
Russia-
had.
The only concern we ever had with Russia was Bay of Pigs. What other
Are
fucking
you
fight
shitting
did
me?
we have?
Right after World War II, Russia wanted everything Nazi Germany had. The only reason they didn't get it is because we said, fuck you, we're splitting this shit up.
If our soldiers, that's one, he's right about that. If our soldiers weren't there, they really were a deterrent for the Soviets.
Holy
The
shit, they
Soviets,
wanted
when the Soviet Union
everything.
fell, all these places wanted their independence.
Right.
Germany would have been really did want to take
Germany
over a
would
lot
have been
more of Europe.
communist the whole.
We saved that entire fucking Europe, and now we get shit on by them. They could go fuck themselves.
I agree.
And this country is has been at the forefront of saving the goddamn world over and over again. Sure, we fuck up a lot, but you know, what are you going to do?
We're wasting a lot of time, Anthony.
Really?
The country.
The country itself.
Why are we still in Iraq? I don't understand exit strategy. I don't understand none of it. Why
I don't get that
are we
either.
fucking around?
I think because
in these countries,
logistically, you can't just rip everybody out of there and all the equipment and say,
stop lying
take it
about
easy.
democracy. We've never liked democracy anywhere else, but here, all of us, we don't want democracy around
I
the world
agree with you
then we
there.
can't go and do what the fuck we want to do. That's why we want dictators and we play.
I agree.
This shit is shit that we did, man. This fucking whole Iraq war is some bullshit we was doing in 1970. That's what the fuck we doing.
I like
You
this.
can't vote
I
for
agree
a
with
black
you on that
guy.
one. I agree with you on that one.
Vote for a fucking black guy. Just vote. Shut the fuck up and
I'm
vote
supposed
for
to
a
vote
black
for
guy.
the black guy.
Yes.
Just because he's black, and let's see what
Fucking
happens.
yes.
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 I want to be alive for a black president.
Yes.
Just to see what happens.
It's good times for you and your business to just see what the Negro
Just to
president's
see what
doing
he
now.
brings. It would be the best thing for this radio show because he'll have a nervous breakdown.
Yes. It would bring life somewhere.
They could have an Anthony. When is Anthony going to have a nervous breakdown contest?
Yeah, man.
Wait, when's
that
the election?
alone, I want
November what?
Vote for the fucking guy, man.
You think I should vote for him?
Just vote for fucking the black president.
He
As
can't
simple as that.
I don't
man.
think he can get past the black thing. I don't know. Can you get past the black
He's
thing with
light-skinned
Obama?
enough, and he doesn't really get it. He gets his chicken at
I'm
Boston
part
walking
Sicilian.
out Popeyes.
He's not going to be running the country. I mean, everybody
Old white
around
guy
him
still
is
runs
gonna-
the country. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, dude. It's,
Do you see a trend in his supporters? A lot of white people support Obama. Again,
They
they
have to
can't
for him
tell
to
me
be the
why.
president.
But now he's the president. Now it's not an old white guy that all these white guilty people can then say, "Fuck you, old guy. We're not going to go along with what you say." Now it's a black guy in there, and they'll go, "Oh, you know something? Let's go along with him."
Why not?
Because we're so guilty as white people. Let's see what the change he comes up and more shit will pass under his presidency than any other president. Mark my fucking
But
words.
see, do you see?
Maybe
Anthony,
good
you
stuff,
have
though.
a fucking.
It
you
might
have-
be good stuff.
Maybe good stuff.
Maybe
though.
good
You
stuff.
have
That's good. That's a
political
nice
understanding,
gamble.
man. You have some political.
I try.
Savvy. The average remember Michael Dukakis, he lost the presidency
Tank helmet.
because he had a furlough program. Nigga got out of jail, raped
Right.
a bitch,
Yep.
and it fucked him up.
Certainly did.
And that's how easy it
His
is
name
with
Willie.
this country. This is an MTV country. I like him. I don't like him.
Yeah.
Just vote for this motherfucker
If he wins-
and see what he do.
He's
he
the
wins-
top
if-
American Idol guy
he
right
wins-
now.
Yeah, that's what he is.
what
That's
Obama
this
is.
fucking country.
American
Anthony-
Idol.
Anthony's the last piece of the puzzle. You endorse Obama. It's a done deal.
If he wins, do
That's
black
it.
people have to stop complaining?
Anthony looked back. He looked like a slave.
I just made bug
I
eyes.
was not voting for no black man.
Anthony's the last piece of this puzzle
Is that
that's
the
been
deal?
happening.
If he wins, black people can't say anymore.
Fuck you.
See, that's the rule,
Time out,
too.
time out,
Okay, go
time
ahead,
out.
Patrice.
I'm asking.
If
I'm
a
asking.
Jew becomes a president,
Okay, yes.
you can't talk about the Holocaust no more.
No, I didn't say the Holocaust.
No,
I said-
shut the fuck up.
Listen to me. I said
Racism is a part of our existence in this country. So if it's a black president, we can't say
No,
shit
I
The
didn't
Jews,
about
aren't,
racism
the
no more.
Jews aren't using the Holocaust to hold them back in
in life,
advancing their people as they have in this country.
So
Now-
we're using racism to hold us back.
Some black people, and I would say a majority, use slavery.
Did you just just made up more.
Yeah, yes, I'm making this up.
You just made up majority.
Through life
you just
experience.
said majority.
Yeah, we watch The Wire.
You don't think that black people use
got a system
the
for those
fact that
drugs.
white people
Amazing.
oppressed them during slavery and afterwards as I don't want to use the word excuse. Because there has been a horrific racism in this country.
Not really.
I understand that. Not really.
There's been a horrific racism on this show.
But but over the
Coming from that
years,
microphone.
when we get to a point, and like Rich said, we get to the point where a black man is elected president, doesn't that negate every single thing up to this point that now it shows that black people can achieve anything. The ultimate in this country, the pinnacle of power in the free world.
That is not.
So why then should we take shit from Reverend Al about racist this and this? Shouldn't Reverend Al become completely fucking irrelevant? Shouldn't Jesse Jackson go the fuck away if there's a black president?
But see, is it irrelevant that all up to this point, every major leader up until this point has been an old white guy, and all of a sudden, all the problems that we had when old white guys were president, that a black guy becomes president, that all those problems now disappear just because of that? Just because that's just like, okay, white people, at least you're not as bad as we fucking thought. At least you voted for a black dude to do something for now. Now let's do the next thing. Do you really believe we're gonna walk around and say it's over? It's done?
Not it's over.
We
It's
sing
done,
Kumbaya.
No.
This nigga's the piece of the puzzle.
But
to
there are
cure.
It plants the seed where excuses are no more. Okay, Jews don't use the Holocaust to hold themselves down like you said.
They use the Holocaust.
No, to
they
hold
use the
themselves down.
Holocaust.
Just part of it, not the Holocaust.
Did you say something is no more to be poetic? What did he say? Reasons are no more. They plant the seeds for the Holocaust to say reasons.
I don't know what he said.
Jews are elevated in this society. Jews are seen as a success, as an overcoming situation.
Right.
But I said this a million fucking times. You can move on. It's a crime to be a Nazi to this day. Niggas are just freed. It's over, Negroes. 400 years of raping and mixing your color. See that light-skinned girl right there? That's because I raped your mother, bitch.
But they look a lot
We just
better.
are fucking done. That's what I'm saying. It's a vague existence we live in. We live with the enemy, and we're doing pretty fucking okay.
The fucking enemy. I'm
And
glad
we're
you
talking
said
about- wait a
400
minute, the
fucking
enemy,
years
the
ago.
enemy. We're talking about, and what I mean by the enemy is your skin color, Anthony. I don't look at you as an oppressor.
It's olive.
Your skin color is my Hitler mustache. Every white guy.
Is it
has-
really?
You know what,
Is it really? How many fucking generations of my
Because
skin
do you
color?
consider yourself a white guy?
Yeah.
You know, but your family probably came over here from the criminal thing and
the Sicilian fucking thing.
You're from another country.
But I don't look that
and you
far
can-
back. Why do you got to go 400 fucking years in your culture
And you know what?
still bring it up? We understand. Yes, it's been
Jews
horrible.
get to bring up the fucking Holocaust every second.
But like you
Patrice,
said, they overcome this
You
shit.
can't yell this out. Jews are more hated throughout this world than blacks are. Okay? Don't look at me with that thing. Jews on the white supremacy list are number one. The only difference is we know you're black. Some of us can get away with not looking as a Jew. People in this country, a
Tattoo
black
Star
man will be
David's
a
on yourself.
president before a Jew will.
That's right.
No question
Thank
whatsoever. Okay, so Jews don't act like Jews have it so fucking easy. All right,
I didn't say
there's
Jews have it easy.
3% of us in this whole fucking country.
I know, look what
3%.
the
There's
damage you've
13. There's 13. No.
This is why nobody likes him.
I know.
You know what?
Just
Why?
This is why no one likes
Because
him.
you just said that Jews
You're
have it so
helping.
easy.
You're uniting me with Patrice right now.
Jews are just shut up.
You know what? Okay,
Just shut up.
We don't sit and
Fucking-
complain.
At least black
That's all
people
Jews do
are
is complain. What are you
focused.
talking
about?
Everybody,
food.
let me tell you what this country is. Everybody, it's white people on top, and everybody positioning to be the most oppressed.
Right.
And that's what, and I will agree with you on that, is that I think that we qualify and relate too much to how we are to white people. We don't really have an agenda. We don't have a. That's why a black president might just because look at this crime to each other. Maybe if it's a black president, we actually might look at each other and go, "Hey, look, let's not shoot each other in the face, because you know we gotta make the let's make the black president proud. Let's show them that we can just be proud. Maybe all white guys as our boss for our entire life kind of get you a little bit angry.
I can see now. That's a point I can appreciate and understand. When Patrice says it like that. That I can understand.
Can we feel good for 5 fucking seconds, please?
I understand you want to feel good for 5 seconds.
Can we just feel good for
I
5 seconds?
I don't need huge amounts of change. You say, oh, white guy, oh, white guy, oh, white guy. It's done okay by me.
Of course.
And it's done okay by...
You have an old white guy existence, man. You got some money. You're feeling good. You can go play golf. You drive a car, a nice car, you're living a nice existence.
Wait, guy, he didn't do all right by you. I mean, you lived a life okay, but you were shit too. Like you fucking air conditioning guy. You happen to be brilliantly funny, so you made a great career. But the fucking
But that's everybody's life. It's called fucking working.
I know, but I'm saying it's like it's not like all of a sudden because you're white they fucking you were in the same shit.
Yeah, I know. I didn't get. But and here's something.
And that's what I believe. I believe that 100%. This is why I don't like O'Reilly, and this is why Sharpton bugs me too on a certain level. Just because this country takes people who don't know. It's the know. That take people who don't know and manipulate them into warring with each other and taking sides when poor black people and poor white people are in the same fucked up shit. If I'm in the know, anybody in the know can elevate in this country. That's the great thing about this country. But if you're not in the know, man, if you don't understand shit, you're destined.
Well, get your fucking self in the know.
Yeah.
That's my thing. Is people
it's not that simple. That's not fair to say.
No, it is fucking simple.
Listen, man, this radio show took you to another level mentally, Anthony. It exposed you to things that you wouldn't be exposed to. If I stayed in Boston, I would have never gone to Australia. I talk to my friends in Boston. I go, look, man, listen, fuck going to Miami. Get your passport. We're going to go to Australia, eat sushi. Nigga, ain't no raw fish, motherfucker. That would be me if comedy didn't place me places in this world to understand more things, man.
I educated myself before I ever got into radio. Like I said, I dropped out of fucking high school. It wasn't like I needed a high school to teach me shit. I fucking knew there was stuff I wanted to know about my life, the world, people, biology, astronomy, and I pick up a fucking book, or simple enough, turn on a television show that wasn't some sitcom and watch PBS or something and maybe learn something and educate yourself. People are too fucking lazy.
What are you going to learn about black people?
They don't want to educate themselves. I know enough about black people
to not vote,
and I'm not voting for Barack Obama. Do you think black people are better off now than they were 20 years ago?
Absolutely.
There are a lot of black people that don't. And there are a lot of black people still using the same excuses of 20 years ago and the racism and the oppression that was on top of them 20 years ago now. And the reality of the situation is,
Anthony,
that an educated, well-spoken black man has a better chance at getting jobs and succeeding than a white guy does.
I was born a year after Martin Luther King got shot on the balcony. A year.
Bullet missed you, don't worry. I thought you were going to say I was almost there.
No, my mother was living in my mother thinks differently than me. I think a little differently than probably somebody that's 20 now. It's going to take a minute to get past that, but the fucked up shit just stopped yesterday. Like, that's what I'm saying. You act like this has been something where that's like your boy. What's that fucking radio guy that you guys love? You weren't in.
Bob Grant?
No.
Bob Grant rules.
That fucking old. Let's just get back to the way it was. For you
good old days.
Asshole. The good old days. Is black people are just now thinking about the good old days.
Do you honestly think just now and yesterday, fucking black guys ready to be president? And you're telling me this was yesterday?
But black guy, first of all, time out. Black people have run. You had Shirley Chisholm, and you had Sharpton, and you had Jesse Jackson. We've been running for a president.
But never serious contenders.
All Obama's doing is running for president.
Yeah.
So that's not anything new. We're talking about there's an actual feel. This is what's fucking with you.
Yeah.
There's a chilly. White people are getting the chills, and it's your own guilt. We're not gonna fucking kill you.
It's called fear.
We're not gonna fucking kill you. We're not. It's just a guy.
Promise?
Well, we promise.
Okay.
Just vote for the guy.
Just stop fucking
Yeah,
on.
will you vote for the guy?
Just vote for the guy.
Will you vote for him if he looked like Omar?
Omar, the Wire.
You vote for him if he acted like him.
Hey, Rich S. from Kansas City writes, Patrice just gave out the new winning Obama slogan. Just vote for this motherfucker. I want to see the signs. Just vote for this motherfucker.
I'm going to vote for him.
Hey,
jump party
what's
line.
interesting is that Sharpton hasn't endorsed Obama yet.
He shouldn't. That's the best thing that ever happened for Obama because another thing about black leaders.
You think Sharpton's smart enough not to endorse him knowing it would hurt his chances?
I believe that Sharpton would get up there because he's a guy who likes to be in the limelight.
Well, he's been very quiet about this whole
want to get up
thing.
there and hold up Obama's hand and be. But if God bless him, if he knows that would be suicide to support Obama, because it would. It'd be suicide.
You think Sharpton's smart enough to know that?
I pray. You know what? I pray to God he's smart enough to not endorse
Who's Jackson
Obama.
endorsing?
I hope it's not.
They're both endorsing Obama. If they're going to come out and endorse him, they have to.
Well, Bush was stupid enough to
I hope
endorse.
they don't.
They will. But everybody knows anyway. That's not a big
Bush was
deal.
stupid enough to endorse McCain. You know, and Bush's popularity is sucks dick. So that's not going to help. I'm sure McCain was like, "Oh, jeez, could you shut up?"
And black people never had a leader in this country. I mean, Martin Luther King was but see, he wasn't. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, they weren't. They were leader by proxy. But the thing is, we've never actually voted for anybody that this country.
Right, it was some kind of appointed.
Al Sharpton is white people. He's the white people's candidate for leading us. We've never ever voted for Al Sharpton.
I certainly don't remember casting a vote for him.
Exactly, and the leader of black people is always who white people hate. So, Lord knows, I do not want Obama to get supported. Black people should not support him. We should go, fuck that motherfucker, and then vote for him in the cut. Because if the more white people see that he's not accepted by black people, this might be. We just might be good. Let's look into this. Because if black people start doing coming to America shit and every town is a bongo fucking parade, boom, 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 boom. Welcome, Obama, Barack, go, baby, yeah. And Barack comes out trying to be black. What's up, motherfuckers? Can you dig it?
Can you dig it? Hey, Brad from New Jersey. Brad from New Jersey's got it. Let me get this in. Brad from New Jersey writes, in the words of the great Ron Bennington, white people have been running things for the past 50,000 years or so. Maybe we need a break. Maybe we need a break in the action.
4 years.
Oh, we want to lay back and go, you know something? You take the wheel for a while.
Yes.
Let's see how this goes.
Don't you want to rest and look at all the sights?
Right. You saw how good.
All the shit y'all blew up. Don't you want to look at all the shit you blew up over the last couple
Wouldn't be nice.
You saw how good Idi Amin did.
Kind of relaxed.
That's true, Charles Taylor. Great job.
You motherfuckers! That's the vision! That's why Forrest Whitaker won the Oscar! White baby sandwiches is what we're going to eat from now on!
A key grip, get his eye. Lift the eye.
That's what it is. The Negro dictator. Are you fucking... You know,
it's a joke. I'm voting for Obama now.
No, but that's why Bobby Joe. We had a joke about Floyd Mayweather. Bobby, you joke. That's the thing. You know, you friends, you joke racially, but it helps.
Yeah.
So Floyd Mayweather he's just he's an arrogant dude. He's a charismatic, arrogant motherfucker. So white people, I'm just like, Bobby, why don't you vote for him? Why are you voting? Not vote, but why are you not for him? He goes, I just want black people to be polite.
I just want a little.
And we were joking, but this fucker,
Anthony,
he was serious.
Let me say something. Thank you. I just want him to say
Bobby's still
hello.
here. Yeah.
And goodbye.
Have you ever tried to get?
I don't want.
That's it, right?
Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
I'm good. How are you?
That's right.
Even if they're
Motherfuckers, man.
faking it.
Wait, how's this room
Even
go?
if they're
Hold on,
faking
hold on.
it,
Bobby's
bastard.
Obama. Jimmy's leaning toward Obama.
I think
Patrice
I'm leaning
Obama.
towards Obama.
I like the Obama. Boss is McCain.
No, I'm leaning towards. I'm kind of leaning towards Obama, so I could
Holy
just.
shit.
Well, not because
I really
no.
don't want
Before
him.
all
Wow.
this, because McCain is a little old. He's a little liberal. So what the hell? Let's see the liberals and see what happens.
The bottom line is there's a weird feeling around the dude. That's what it's about. Because I usually typically despise Democrat. I don't like the tax policy. I agree with you 100%. Do not make me a 50% partner with the government.
Jimmy's had an interesting couple of years on this radio show because you were you were so much more Republican 2 years ago than you are now.
Bush has destroyed the Republican Party's unity. Bush destroyed
because of
it.
the religious aspect of them.
Yeah.
Because of this fucking $350,000 fine, which is all Parents Television Council shit. Like, the Democrats are repulsive with their fucking political correctness, but the Republicans are also
Let's not forget.
horrendous.
I know.
And if you had a
Let's not forget
qualified white
Obama
guy-
wanted Imus gone, but we didn't forget that.
But
But
true.
But it doesn't
But
matter.
that's
who
the
the
political- that's the
president
political way to
is.
do it,
Right,
though.
right. They're all going to agree with the Imus
But
firing.
you got to admit, if you had what you thought was a qualified white Democrat guy, you didn't give a fuck who it is. He'd win the presidency. It's weird that Bush has taken us to the place where get these Republicans out of here, and now
Yeah,
you're
they
sitting
were
there
so
waiting around
strong,
for the old white guy Democrat,
Dude,
and it's like, oh my God, a bitch and a nigga. What? Nothing else.
Mitt Romney, a fucking a Mormon from Utah, and John Edwards. John Edwards blew this. How did that fucking wimp?
No kidding, man.
Jesus Christ! It was a fucking Benetton ad, you cocksucker. You couldn't fucking win the nomination. A black guy, a chick, and a fucking Mormon.
Yep.
And you bowed out first.
You would vote for if it was just a qualified Democratic
This
white
was
guy.
the easiest
he'd
election for the
win.
Democrats to
He'd
win, and they're making it.
But
They're
now
making
it's
it close.
A woman,
the
it's a
Obama
woman,
thing for
it's
me.
a woman and a black guy. It might be the president in the Oval Office. They're really going to have to check the jokes. The running gags around the White House are definitely going to have to change. You know what, dude? The president don't get nothing done. Dude, he's a figurehead.
But it's been interesting watching Jimmy because it's been a transformation going on with you the last few years.
But again, my problem is the conservatives forcing their morality about fucking gays and all that shit down my throat.
I believe
makes me sick.
So Jimmy's done that, and I've joined the NRA, and I'm stockpiling weapons.
But that's who's fucking up radio. That's what nobody in this business should be voting for a Republican, dude. This fucking President Huckabee.
But he's so out. Mathematically, he doesn't even have a chance.
He's done skating.
McCain, a guy that was abused in Vietnam.
Him
that
I like,
fucker
though.
I kind of
has
like that
bad
ramble
dreams.
aspect of it.
Yeah, but see, the reason I like Obach too, it opens the door for
Obach?
Jews.
Who's
Yeah.
Obach?
I said whatever. It opens the door.
No,
for
it's not. It's not whatever. You got to pull a
I
lot.
said
Oh
Barack.
my
God.
I said Barack.
Which one's the elephant and which one's the
Barama?
donkey?
Oh,
I said Barack.
Which one's
whatever
the
it's
elephant?
saying.
Which
It
one's the
opens the
donkey?
door for Jews.
I'm voting
Yeah,
for
Barack.
Redenbacher
I'm
because of
gonna
his
vote for
popcorn.
You just heard him, right? You just
What?
heard what he said, right?
It
What was that?
It opens the door for Jews.
It
That's what
does.
he's concerned
Oh, that's
about.
all he cares
You're
about.
damn straight.
Get in line
don't care
behind
for-
everybody.
You absolutely
Because
will.
this country is
Exactly.
very racist when it comes
We'll
to
have
Jews.
a fucking tranny first.
Because we
Yeah.
already feel. See, this is the thing about the racism about Jews.
I'll
we
say it,
already
right,
feel
that you're
that
running
you're
things.
running the country.
But it's ridiculous.
Behind the
The
scenes,
WASP run it.
clandestinely, they feel that you're.
The who won it?
The
Run it?
WASP run this country. That's who runs it.
The who?
Good old boys? Not
Wasp.
anymore. Good old
Who do you
boys
think's
ran it in
the Wasp?
1950.
The Wasp.
Who do you think's run it?
It's a giant
Good old
wasp
boys.
that runs at any
I said
threat
wasp.
to
Because
sting you.
corporations run it.
Stinger.
Corporations run the country. And banks and...
Who owns the most
Why
property?
the fuck do Jews always get mad when people say they run the... What kind of racism? It bothers you to say you run the banks. No, we do not. Shut the fuck up. Black people are rapists, robbers, and junkies. You run the banks,
Well, you
and
got
you're
to wait,
fucking complaining? Shut the fuck
Hey,
up, Jews.
don't forget Big
Shut
Dick.
up.
You guys got Big Dick.
At least now we're educating people
We're
out there.
animals. Big dick robbers. These motherfuckers. Diamond District fucking bankers.
And Hollywood.
And Hollywood.
Right.
And you motherfuckers want, what else do you want?
We're
Shut the
not
fuck
taking
up.
the blame for this
You
country.
made-
We're taking, and when you say no,
shut
shut up.
the
When you say
fuck
Jews
up,
run
man.
the country, then we take the blame for what's going on in this country.
Here's what Jews, I admire
just
Jews.
answer that,
They
answer that.
made The Godfather cry about saying a statement that I didn't even see nothing wrong with, and they made him cry and give all his money to Simon Wiesenthal. I don't know what you do. I don't know how you do it. You made Mel Gibson cry. I respect your power. You have some sort of power. Do you need the presidency for your fucking self-esteem?
Vice
Black people could, black people could fucking just vote for a black guy for our self-esteem. Like I said, I've had to look at Jeff Spicoli pictures as Jesus for my entire fucking life. Can I just
I think
be
it's more
proud
I think
for
it's
a
more
minute?
Lance from Pulp Fiction. Lance!
Can you give me a fucking break? Can you give us 5 seconds? You run shit.
It
Your
is amazing
doctors,
we're still
lawyers,
going with the
God.
white Jesus. It's still amazing.
They
me.
won't change it.
It amazes
And
me. How are we going to change it now?
There's black people that are fucking horrified to see a black Jesus.
Just take a history lesson. That guy wasn't white.
He certainly was. He had blonde hair and blue eyes. He was inspired by God himself. He was a great-looking guy.
How could you
was
say what he
wiped
looked
clean by
like?
the hand of
Oh,
the
just
Lord.
because he was born on a certain place of the earth. His father's supposed to be God. How the hell you know what color he's going to be?
God fucking shot
and
a
God's
big white
white.
man load. He had dirty blonde pubes.
Look at Patrice.
Are you saying that in the Bible there's a part missing where he came from Iowa all the way to Baghdad?
What is now Iowa?
No, it doesn't matter where he's from.
What is now Iowa?
Since God,
What is now Iowa?
who is an old white guy with a big white beard, since he's the father, you know,
the
he came
three
out
wise
white.
Irish guys. I'm sure.
He came out
I'm
white.
positively sure.
That's right.
In Baghdad, I'm sure there was a white Jesus with a perm.
So he was an Arab. Don't try to claim him as a black guy.
I didn't.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I at least say he looks more like Saddam Hussein than he does.
Mocha. He was
All right.
Mocha.
Yeah.
Whatever
Well,
makes
if you
you feel
highlight
better.
Saddam's hair and
He looked
straighten
like
his
Sam.
beard.
He looked like our own Sam. Curly hair. He had feet of bronze.
And I mean, we don't
Maybe they were
complain
just
too much
dirty.
about
feet
that.
of bronze that could flick quarters off of
Maybe
them
the
when he
feet
was
of
young.
bronze were dirty. That's what he meant by that. Christ didn't wash his feet. He was busy.
We don't complain a lot about white Jesus. It's not often you hear just the black Israelites complain about black
Yeah, they
black
complain about
but
that.
the average black person is so used to looking at white Jesus and so afraid of God. Black people are so afraid of God that we're not going to fuck around with God's image that we've seen all this time. But at least,
You
give a
leave
motherfucker
Jesus
shit.
alone, and we have left alone the fact that, especially over the past 20, 30 years or so, black people have tried to lay claim to every single invention made.
Yeah, we've really.
I'm getting a little tired of hearing during Black History Month how this motherfucker invented the stoplight.
That's right.
Is that not?
I don't know.
Now what are you gonna do? Just pass right through it and fuck this nigga technology and kill somebody? We help you white people live. That's how we invented it. Lord and Jesus, how do we keep white people
Growing
alive?
up in school, all I knew was Peanut Man.
Yeah.
I didn't have to deal with anything else or remember anyone but Peanut Guy. And now it's stoplights,
How about Charles
the
Drew?
filament for the light. He was helping Edison
How about
behind the
Charles
scenes.
Drew to fucking help him cure his fucking AIDS every time he fucks a
How about
transvestite?
There you go, one of that. The heart transplant guy.
Thank you.
I understand, but Jesus.
There's always a
He's
black guy who
I am so
invented it
hyper
that
right
we
now. I
stole.
drank like 6 cups of coffee backstage. I feel like I'm talking like a McDonald's hamburger tonight.
We could all unite in our hatred of Jimmy's act. It's time to unite. Hold hands. Black Jew, white, racist. Racism goes out the window when Jimmy's doing his
Let's
act.
all get on board.
He needs earphones.
What? Quick break.
Don't do a double on me. A quick break, and we'll do some Jimmy audio. Get the fuck out of here. But it's got to be a quick break. It has to be.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
Dude, let's go!
Just hilarious. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Really funny.
If I could use the word, I would. Not that word.
Really awful too. By the way, I'll acknowledge that.
I lost my thought. I'm sorry.
Opie and Anthony. It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
All right. We're uniting. That was a great hour of radio.
Oh, look at this faggot. Oh, I'm sorry, old man. Look at
Brian
him.
McNamee
Fucking
needs
worm.
a fastball to his fucking nerd glasses.
Worm,
Again, they are
fucking worm.
Go fuck yourself, Brian McNamee.
Damn, let's look at his fucking dumb. God, he's a worm.
Fucking saving needles and shit. Go fuck yourself.
Shit.
And I'm not even a Clemens fan, to be completely
Right,
honest with
it's
you.
just some code. It's a man code, like you pussy.
Right, exactly.
He's a Jew. Blame it on a Jew.
This is the guy that ran and told a teacher in high school while you're trying to get a cigarette in outside or something.
Well,
Look-
smoking's bad for you.
But
We
let
all
me
know.
tell you this, though. Roger Clemens, big head, big steroid head.
Look at it. Thank you, dude.
Oh, my God.
It's a brontosaurus head. Fuck, God damn.
He shaved his head, which was really bad because you could see where it's like protruding in places maybe it shouldn't be protruding.
It should be on a fucking mountain in Rushmore.
He's growing one of those Stegosaurus humps.
I don't know what's going
He's
on.
he's in the middle of altered
Wait,
states.
wait. Having fun,
there
but now
any
we got to
way-
stop. What happened,
Excuse
Jimmy?
my interruption.
What happened?
Yes.
Is there any way to rewind the tape?
For about
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Why?
Yes.
What happened?
Yes.
You heard it
I
too?
don't even want to say what
heard
it is.
I heard
I
it.
don't even want to say what it is.
All right. We were having fun,
You
and
go back
what did
30
Rich
seconds.
say?
I had a good line.
You did. Hold on. Don't
All
even
right.
just wait.
All right.
It's about the size of his head. We got it.
They're trying to find it. Just
Hold on,
give
let's
me
see.
a heads up when you got it.
Oh, you got it, Derek? He'll get it. Derek's good.
Yeah, this was a good move.
I had to do it. Oh, Derek.
That's way too inside. I made a joke for 3 people.
He's got
just
it.
now.
Oh, he's got it?
Okay, let's hear it.
All right,
Let's
Derek.
hear this gem.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Teacher in high school. Oh, you're trying to get a cigarette in outside or something.
Well,
Look-
smoking's bad for you.
But let me tell you this, though. Roger Clemens, big head, big steroid head.
Look at it. Thank you, dude.
Oh, my God.
It's just
it's a
giant.
brontosaurus head. Fuck, God damn.
He
Giant.
shaved his head, which was really bad because you could see where it's like protruding in places maybe it shouldn't be protruding.
It should be on a fucking mountain in Rushmore.
Okay. There it was, people.
He should be in a,
He should be on a mountain in Rushmore.
In Rushmore.
With Baruch's face on it.
He should be on a mountain in Rushmore, is
There's
what.
a town called Rushmore.
Rushmore.
With a mountain in it.
Oh, my dear, sweet Jesus.
You know what?
Could you just try, Voss? Could you try?
Yeah, please.
Where the fuck, when I was in Seattle, there was a sign that said Everett, the next town, and I wasn't paying. I woke up in the morning, and I go to the guy, that's not the mountain, is it? Right?
You're frighteningly stupid.
Oh my God!
Frighteningly.
And that's what bothers me
Mount Everett.
about Voss he's a distinguished age. And sometimes I feel fucking bad calling Voss dumb. He's 53 years old. And I swear to God, man, sometimes I go, why do I treat a fucking man his age with this? Like, I feel so comfortable calling him fucking dumb. He's 20 years older than all of us. And it bothers me that I'm always like, you're fucking dumb, Voss. But I'm like, God damn
We gotta
it.
give you a
But
Pete Rose
he
haircut.
just reinforces it on a daily
Yes,
basis.
like I want to look at
On
him like this
a
guy.
minutely basis.
I want to call Voss for advice, and
I
I'm
can
like,
give you advice on life
Vice?
stuff.
that's what I'm saying.
I can give you
You
advice
can
on
give me
life stuff.
advice.
No, I said advice on life stuff.
Vice.
What?
You know, shit like relationships and
Hey,
fatherhood.
Voss, how'd you get so stupid? Was it the crack? How'd you get so
Oh my God!
Because there's intelligence in there.
Where?
It just comes out
It's,
weird
it's
because
wisdom, but not. Voss is fucking dumb.
we're talking about you. If you don't know,
But he has wisdom.
I think
Voss
Voss
has
needs to-
life, man. I respect. I love Voss, but he's so
He just
dumb.
hasn't died.
Voss needs to slow down.
Oh, really?
Just slow down a little
So
bit.
what should I do? Put on 300 pounds?
There you go. He smashes one patch.
you know. But Bobby's working on it. Going to the gym now.
What, to get to 4?
I'm actually,
You know what it is, too?
Can I say I went to the hospital, the doctor yesterday to get checked out for everything. I want to get a clean bill of health for everything. And she actually, I didn't even go in. I went in there.
Referred you to a vet.
Listen, I went in there for herpes, syphilis, all that shit. She goes, all right, first thing you got to do, lose weight. I go, I'm not. I am working. I'm working out. I'm trying. And then she hands me a piece of paper, the fat chart. Have you seen this?
No.
It tells you you take your age,
What you're supposed to
and
be?
your height,
Yeah.
and what you're supposed to be.
It's ridiculous,
It
though,
says
that chart, by the way.
obesity.
5'1",
Obesity,
800 pounds.
obesity.
You're supposed to be Jupiter.
Before obesity,
Listen to this, though. The chart is it's fucked up. Go ahead.
it says
I know what you're going to say.
I'm in extreme obesity.
Extreme
And it says
obesity.
extreme.
And how tall are you?
I am 5'8" and a quarter.
You're the headliner of
Nice.
obesity.
5'8" and a quarter.
And how much you weigh?
I weigh 260.
That's not that bad.
Okay.
260.
If that was muscle,
5'8", 260.
So that's crazy, dude.
Well, maybe he's
but
off
that's the
by
thing, though,
80,
is that, like,
80
I have a lot of muscle on me.
Shut up.
Oh, I try.
All right, can we? Why don't you do that VH1 show?
Blame it on muscle.
What VH1 show?
Why don't you do the VH1 show where they lose weight? You know, one
the celebrity part.
Can we do?
Can we? It doesn't say on TV once Fit Club. Has 30 good minutes Fit Club. That's right. Welcome to this edition of Does Colleges, you know.
The Who Fit Club?
By the way, according to the same chart, I'm borderline overweight.
You?
Really? That's how stupid this
that
is.
chart is really
just. I'm still in the healthy weight category, but barely.
Wait, what if I'm 5'7"?
I'm 5'11", I'm about 170, and
Colin Quinn is actually a
so I just make it to the healthy weight
Colin
category.
Quinn-
1 more pound, and I'm on the I'm officially overweight.
Well, I'm 5'6" and a
ridiculous.
half. 5'6" and a half, about 155, 153.
Yeah, where's that
Because
chart?
Colin Quinn is actually fatter than me up top, looks fatter than me, but he actually weighs less than me. He weighs 230.
He's got skinny legs.
He's
got
he's
skinny
got
legs.
ostrich
What are you,
legs.
Jimmy?
About say between 5'6" and a half, 5'7".
5'6".
No, I'm not 5'6". I'm a little taller. And
I'm 5'6", people.
153. You just lost 2 pounds.
Wait, how much you weigh, Jimmy?
My dad was taller than me.
You're that.
I was tall, but he was tall.
155.
Yeah, 155.
You're like me. You're just
Obese?
about overweight. Just about. You just make it.
Let me see this.
How you doing?
Oh yeah, let's get to the tape. Fuck this. All right, Jimmy's first TV appearance 11 years ago.
Can you tell I am so hyper right now? I drank like 6 cups of coffee backstage. I feel like I'm talking like a McDonald's hamburger tonight. You know? No wonder women don't like me. It is not sexy to be this hyper on a date. You know, hi, how are you? Get away from me. You look like Cousin Ed after chemotherapy. You know? Oh, God. I would love to make love to a woman who is just as hyper as I am. That would be worth filming. You know, bing, I can't sleep.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's killing with that horseshit.
That's your third comparison bit throughout the set.
Oh my
He
God.
really is, man.
It's just a theme of Cousin It.
He's chewing his finger and everything.
Are you performing on the Yellow Brick Road right now? Is that why you're doing so well? You stink. That became your punchline for every joke.
The Hambler burglar, Cousin It.
That was
Who else?
Norton. We used to get him on that formula. It was take something and add a terrible disease to it.
Then you have to
My
slip in
feet
it.
look like a thing with AIDS.
So, but then you have to slip in it, and then you have to die, and then you have to go.
I wish I'd slip in a puddle of that set. That's what you.
Why, Rich?
Come on, we're having
Why?
fun.
Oh, you didn't even
Let's
Rich.
go back to it. Keep going.
Rich.
Keep going. So swing and a miss.
You
Big
know,
deal.
it should be on a mountain.
We weren't even sure. Hold on. But the observation, we weren't even sure if it was a swing or a miss yet. You didn't even give it a chance to sit there for a second.
This show was a destruction of Voss's confidence.
That's right. What did you
Yeah.
say? I didn't hear what you said. I just shit on you. What did you say? I didn't hear you. I was fucking shitting on you for no reason. I'll be very honest.
What'd you say?
Your eyes gave it away, Jimmy.
Why did you just sound like you're sick just now?
Did you just?
I didn't hear you
Jimmy's eyes gave it away.
I don't know, people.
Sometimes people, I don't hear what people say.
Oh, you really do sound like a fairy.
All right, let's get back to the tape.
Oh,
Come on.
please.
We're trying to get
Jimmy's
some
so
more.
uncomfortable. He's chewing on his finger. He's like, he's really uncomfortable with
We got to
it.
kind of go into
These
speed
are
round.
really making me cringe.
The only reason is because they're going to cut us off because we haven't taken many breaks. I think we got another 10 or 15 in us,
Yeah,
but
let's-
after that, it's pushing it.
I am so lonely. Any hookers here? No, I don't get hookers. I don't understand in this day and age, why is prostitution illegal? What is prostitution? It's paying somebody for sex. That's against the law.
Is it really, Carlin?
Now, pornography is totally legal, and what is that? It's paying somebody for sex and then showing it to the world. What the hell is the difference? So if you're going to get hookers, take my advice, bring a video camera. This way if the police kick in your door and yell, "What the hell's going on in there?" you can just jump back and yell, "Cut!"
See?
I like the little, see? Do you
Can I ask
understand
that
this?
question? When you said, "Are there any hookers here?" and nobody responded, did you snap your fingers and go, "Darn"? Like, did you make a little hand movement?
It wouldn't surprise me if I did.
Gosh darn it!
Since we're only listening, thank God we can't.
Jimmy's
that up.
high voice makes mine sound very bassy from the 80s.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
my God.
it is just horrid.
I thought I had a high voice back in the day.
Jimmy sounds like he's 2 inches tall.
That's funny, boss. I sound like your fingers.
I'm trying. There's something that he sounds like, but I can't get the exact. It's just
Urkel. It's motherfucking Urkel.
Yeah, it's just
It's somebody who's trying too hard.
He really is.
That's what it is.
He wanted to represent the rest of these Jersey hacks. He wanted to show Bob Levy, I can do it.
And you actually told your jokes like you were reading off a cue card. Yeah. Are there any hookers? I don't know why it's illegal. If you can down porn, you should be able to fuck porn. Shut up.
And that voice should never make points.
Breaking news.
He should only go knock knock. That's a knock knock. Who's their voice?
Breaking news. Andy Pettit misheard our conversations about HGH. That's what Clemens. Fuck Clemens, man.
He didn't hear him right. That's okay.
Boy.
Could happen.
Oh, God bless him for taking this all the way to the end. He's not going to flinch, this Clemens.
Now he misremembers.
Huh? Misremembers. Yeah.
Andy Pettit misremembers our conversation
about HGH.
Misremembers.
Yeah, he just was it in his ass or his thigh. That's what he doesn't remember.
Not sure.
Who even forgets that shit?
I don't forget.
Shocked.
You misremember.
Clemens also said so far, I was shocked. I had no idea that Pettit had used HGH.
All right, cut.
All right, here we go. More Norton. We're getting to the interview portion.
Oh, good. That's really. I try to sound really
I want to talk
charming.
about something that's important. I was almost killed today. This is true. I was cut off. Thank you for laughing at that. Because I almost killed my ribs. I was cut off by a tractor trailer. Now I have an airbag.
Stop it.
What was that?
What did you just say? I think I improv'd.
No, you did, because there'd be a hole in the back of your head. You killed him.
Why can't you just... It was all on Jimmy. It was all piled on Jimmy.
Yeah, you can't be part of these
right
anymore.
back to
Shut
yourself.
up. What are you crazy?
You can't be part of these anymore.
That's right. Go fuck yourself. I got a million great lines.
Because then we end up beating you up instead of beating up the guy that we want to beat up.
All right, go to him. I'm trying to throw something out. Fuck you. I slammed you guys last time I was in here.
Barely.
So barely my fucking ass. Play the one where he talks about taking a shower with his brother.
Exactly.
Don't get on me.
Exactly. Is that what your brain's
I'm just trying. You're sitting here.
I live amongst you people.
You throw out a bunch of two-stick.
You fake 7 handicap.
Oh.
I just want to hear.
Well, boss cheats, and then he says he shoots under 80. It just
I don't
needs to be
fucking
said.
cheat. Are you crazy?
I've played enough golf with you.
I never cheat.
What, Bob?
And you don't tan either. Just the sun out all the time around you.
Yeah, exactly. Another Mercury vacation.
Yeah. Fuck yourself.
What were you saying?
When you fake laugh, that little, was that?
You heard that too, but yeah,
That's nerves, right?
Yeah, it's nerves.
gotta be
No,
nerves.
it wasn't nerves.
Can't be nerves.
It was. Let me tell you what it is. Norton is known now to be little mean guy, little mean crazy guy. Before, he wasn't sure that people weren't going to accept any of his little so-called horseshit edgy material, so he had to give him a little laugh to say, I was trying to be funny.
It's the same as the guy that does this. It was the same thing. It's the fear of silence after a punchline. It was the same as the guy goes, did you hear that? Like, I went down there, and it was Tuesday. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Are you explaining that to? Who are you explaining
that
to? Who are you explaining
that to? The people listening, because they don't know the comedians.
But also explain that you stink.
No, but I mean...
But
nothing helium voice.
Jimmy's making a really good point.
Yeah,
one thing Jimmy brought...
Silence.
Jimmy brought a great thing to our radio show, because when we bombed doing our shit on the air, we wanted to cover that up with...
It was so uncomfortable.
We wanted to cover it up with fake laughter or just move on immediately, and Jimmy taught us how to just slow the fuck down and enjoy the bomb, enjoy the uncomfortableness.
Yeah, I was scared of
But back then...
offending people,
But that's why it's interesting. Back then, you were you were nervous. He wanted to fill up the dead space. He wasn't comfortable.
Right. So that little.
Why would you be? How does it go? I don't remember.
Just try.
No.
Just try to do it.
Why don't we just play it on tape?
Why would you be so nervous?
Because I almost killed my ribs. I was cut off by a tractor trailer.
I'll tell you.
my ribs.
I was doing the audience because they laughed and I was almost killed. So I was trying to be really funny and off the cuff.
Is that where Frunkus came from right there?
No.
That sounds very Frunkus-y there.
Frunkus is only a year or two old.
Ribs. I was trying to do the character.
2 years old.
I was good.
All right, let's try to get to
You
this.
little bastard.
Cut off. Thank you for laughing at that. Because almost killed my ribs. I was cut off by a tractor trailer. Now, I have an airbag in my car, a driver's side airbag. A few of you nodding, you have an airbag. It is such a hazard to have one. Because when you have an airbag, your horn is not where it's supposed to be, is it?
Fuck you.
Right? It's not in the middle of the steering wheel where it's been for 80 years, and that's where you need it when there's a truck coming. You want the horn right there. You know, you drive a truck, bonk, bonk. Ooh. You don't have that with an airbag. You have these little crappy rectangular horns up in the corner. What the hell is that? It's not a horn, it's a chiclet.
Sounds like your voice. You hear the...
And it's not the same when there's a truck coming. It's like, truck!
Fishing around for the buttons, were you?
Oh, dude.
Jimmy
I'm
can't
gonna die in 2 seconds. My car has a G-spot and I can't find the damn thing.
All right. Kind of a funny
Ladies and
wrap-up.
gentlemen, my name is Jim Norton. Thank you very much.
All right, my name is Jim Norton. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Jim Norton.
Did you hear the desperation of the audience just wanting to go along with him?
I know.
Like he did this horseshit horn thing and they're just going,
They wanted
boy,
to be
we
there.
like him, but he stinks.
Come on.
Listen to me. This is what stinks about him. Everything is so profound. What I'm about to say is gonna rock your world.
But it's in this voice.
I have an airbag. Does anybody else have an airbag? Oh, you do? Applaud for yourself. Shut the fuck up.
These things are dangerous, people.
And then he ends it with...
Can I ask Jimmy something? When we did this a few weeks ago, do you have anything to say to the old Jim Norton?
Good job, kid.
I enjoyed talking to the old Opie. It was like therapy. I yelled at him.
Let me tell you something.
Throw him out of the gondola of that balloon.
If I could sit down with the old Jim Norton, I'd be gentle.
Okay.
I'd say, look, you're funny. Stop being such a worm and begging. It's embarrassing.
You are begging.
You're humiliating yourself. If a joke doesn't get a laugh,
so be it.
Bask in the silence for a moment and move on.
Patrice wants to say that to the Jim Norton now.
All right, listen. Then Norton did a post-performance interview.
Never
You know what,
aired, by the
Norton,
way.
seriously, you
This never
deserve to
aired.
be fucking taken under a porch and blow some guy. You deserve to be molested with that stupid voice.
Ouch.
That's hurtful. We're just trying to have fun here. What happened?
Why don't you yell at him now?
Why would you want him to be molested?
Because he scares me, Rich.
What?
Because I know he's the real deal.
Oh, he's the real deal. Whoa.
I wouldn't fuck with Bobby.
Exactly. Don't leave
Well, you
Carl
want to fuck
Kurtz
with him
alone.
physically?
Bobby has the psycho in his eyes.
You kick him in his bad fucking knee and he's back on
I
the
got
ground.
a good knee now. I got a brand new fucking
you do?
ACL. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
All right,
don't
here's-
understand. Bobby goes to fucking a doctor to keep from beating people up.
Yeah, I got that a long time ago. Bobby has that psycho look like I could identify with.
I don't think Bobby's that scary.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't
No, I'm
scare me.
joking.
Give him the
I'm
look,
kidding,
Bobby.
I'm
Give him the look.
It doesn't do nothing. I used to crack I used to cop crack in Harlem. He doesn't scare me.
Yeah, but you suck dick for it.
That's true.
Put
And
on
then when you were
fucking-
done, just for fun.
Yeah, you put a Daisy Dukes, you faggot.
One of my favorite stories ever. But I got to give it a Reg. One of my
That is
favorite
true, boss.
stories
You're
ever.
trying to be tough. I wouldn't hit you because I don't
Crack
hit
Dave.
women.
Now he has a polyp on his liver.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man.
His kidney's growing in here. All right, here's Norton doing a little post-performance interview.
All right, 5, 4, 3,
Never aired.
2.
I know, me too. Was it? No. Jim, thanks a lot for being here.
Thank you.
Reminding me to sit up with the bad posture.
Yeah, like a comma.
Exactly. I can't believe this is your first television show. You did a great job.
Yeah, it felt good. It was just, it takes a little bit of getting used to, like looking up at the audience as opposed to looking straight ahead like in a comedy club. But I had a great time. They were great.
Good.
Nice.
Wasn't too hard, huh?
No, it was good.
No?
You just can't curse, so you gotta like edit yourself as you're zipping along. But they were good people.
Hey, who was that?
Zipping along.
Who was the interviewer?
You were
I don't
zipping
know.
along.
Jill Nicolini.
You have to look up instead of straight ahead. That's
I hate, if you can see the video, I'm really trying to be like this charming guy who's comfortable on television.
no, you aren't. I got to see this.
How come she said, thank you for having me sit up or something?
Actually, she was talking about sitting up straight or something like that. We were just both on these benches or these stools.
Oh, and she looked at your Oh, I'm just asking. I couldn't get it.
No, I knew what you just did. You think I didn't know you bailed out of a joke and made it serious? Hold on. Good you set up, kid. Good point. I'm talking to me like I'm your fucking neighbor. Dumb tricks.
We got.
It's so funny, motherfuckers trying the comedy tricks on each other.
Exactly.
We got more of the interview.
Well, how long have you been doing stand-up?
About 5 years. About 5 years.
That's not very long then.
No, I started when I was 21. I was working in a warehouse, and I always wanted to do comedy. You know, Richard Pryor, 1980. I have to plug Pryor if he's watching, which I know he is. I wanted to do comedy since I saw him.
How did you realize you had that talent?
You're the one who gave him MS. That's really embarrassing.
How can he a guy that had a style that you had dedicate? You know, like.
Well, I didn't rip him off prior. He was just the guy
Not
that
that
made
you
me
ripped
want
him
to do
off.
it.
I'm just saying you would think that the style would be more.
Yeah, but
conversation.
He was an influence. That doesn't mean he's supposed to do Pryor.
Not that he was supposed to do Pryor.
No,
we all have influences, and then you find your own voice.
Brian Regan.
Right.
Is like, if you go, man, I like Brian Regan, you can see where, you know.
What Patrice is saying, I get. It's like, why wouldn't you be more conversational? I mean, Norton sounds like he's selling elixirs.
Because he was still working on his shit, man.
Well, buy this and it will cure everything. From the flu to the cold. Here you go. Try this. It works for me.
He's still trying to work out his shit, man.
Your wagon just takes off.
All right. I mean, I had a vision when I first got into radio, but, you know, it took a while to get there.
At least I come off my interview as charming and
here we go.
well-spoken.
And you plug Pryor, too.
Let's go back to it.
Great for him.
How did you realize you had that talent?
Failing in school. Getting thrown out and winning class clown and the whole 9 yards of school. Yeah, so I was a failure in school, and that kind of showed me that I had something other than scholastics to work for.
Okay. Well, what do you like most about doing stand-up?
It's like I'm a quick fix junkie. It's like, you know immediately if you're doing well, you know immediately if you're bombing, whether it's acting or anything else, which is another type of a skill you don't know until it's released. I like that because I want to know now how I'm doing.
Patrice,
are you a quick fix junkie?
Wait, hold on. How aggravated do you get when people come up to you, were you the class clown, all right? And you just admitted going, I was the class clown.
I know
you threw
I
that
admitted
stereotype to the whole fucking
You
world.
gotta get off the quick fix, son.
Listen, you want to know how you're doing? You stink. Here's your quick fix. Immediate. You suck. Nobody likes you. You're a piece of shit. Hockey.
I'm listening to Bob in the mirror. Positive affirmation. Dude, you're garbage. Your therapist doesn't even like you. Dude, you deserved it.
You spun that around quick, didn't you?
He certainly did.
He zipped that one right around.
He's a quick fix
My
junkie.
lungs are crazy.
Finally, the last part of the interview.
Merciful, you mean?
What do you like least about it?
Being judged by an audience. I don't even mind bombing. I mean, I don't mind that, but I hate when like you tell a joke and a crowd goes,
The heckling and that kind of.
yeah, and or if they're judging a joke. It's like, if you don't think it's funny, don't laugh, but don't groan at me because you know you're going to go home and write Scarface
And it's
anyway.
a tough thing to do, so they shouldn't be judging you.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you don't like something, I can accept that. I just don't like being, you know, that.
I got what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Where do you get your material from?
Try to get it from my own experience. If not, I'll just watch Comedy Central and steal.
Don't do that. Now, if you weren't a stand-up comedian, what do you think you'd be doing for a living?
I was in the warehouse
for
before,
money.
and probably that. I'm very lucky. You know, I'm very grateful to be where I am right now.
Where is that?
I don't know what I'd be doing, to be honest with you. It was like I wanted to do this since I was a kid, so it's either this or nothing.
Right. Well, you're on the right track. So
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Thanks.
Thanks for being here.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Actually, this is nothing.
What an asshole she is. Like, she was a little.
She doesn't really know what she's
The
doing.
fact
She's a
that you
little
just
twat.
compared that set to Scarface. The fact, a classic compared to that fucking heel. You should be at kids' parties blowing up balloons with that voice, okay?
No, I wasn't saying that. I was only saying it when they judged material.
Yeah.
I can't believe my point back then went over his head.
Yeah,
I
it
was
wasn't judging.
Okay, I'm exaggerating. I know what you were doing. It's a joke. Anthony laughed. Shut up.
You should see my charming face, though.
I want to see that video because I just
Is it up on the site?
watching Jim in here sitting through that. His head was slightly down. He put his forehead on his hand and just had his eyes shut. You really cannot.
Certain moments of that.
No one can sit through that. I know we couldn't either. That's why it was fun to watch.
Bother me, and then I just laugh at it. Other parts, I'm like, oh, you, because they're revealing as to what a little douche I was. Richard Pryor.
Yeah, Richard Pryor. He's watching. Yeah.
You know,
Hey, this kid's good. Ooh, what's his name?
when we played our audio from 12 years ago, I went home depressed. I really thought I had something 12 years ago. I had nothing. Oh my God, I went home depressed.
Yeah, but he grew.
I'm glad you said that, Opie.
I'm not even fucking kidding.
No, but I'm glad you said that. In comparison, that was Opie's way of saying, "Hey, we all stunk when we was younger."
Yeah, that's fair.
You stunk.
I did.
More than all of us.
It wasn't. No. No, I will not accept the ending of that. We can stop it with I stunk, but not more than all of you.
All right, listen, we gotta do line of the day.
Don't look at me, you cocksucker. Why? I can't look at you. You're right here. How do I not look at you? Everywhere I look, there you are.
Straight ahead and in the peripheral all at the same time.
Oh shit!
That's right. You're eating up my periph, kid.
Oh man.
Maybe you should use your high-pitched voice to pop me. What? Hey. Fucking
How are you doing?
All right, listen, we got to do line of the day. And we got 6 runner-ups. Wow. It could have been a lot more than that. SkiColoradoNow.com for info on great deals on 26 world-class resorts and up-to-the-minute snow conditions. Log on to SkiColoradoNow.com. Here is a runner-up line of the day.
He dresses as nice as he has to at any given moment.
Maintain something.
Patrice, if you get on all fours, we can play hold 'em on your back.
That was fine.
People are surprised that was funny because there was a big delay. Wait a minute. Here's another runner-up line of the day.
I mean, y'all can step it up a little.
You look like every black guy in Easter.
That's fucking funny too.
Let's start doing the plugs in between these. Let's go with Rich. You get
Catch
the
a
first
Rising Star Rhode Island this weekend. Comedy Central special Friday night.
Very good. Here's another runner-up line of the day.
Did they just go to Silhouette? They did once for you. It was called an eclipse. That was a trick line.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Jimmy was spinning them around on you today.
Hey, he really was fast.
And how psyched are you that we don't have to do a show tomorrow? I mean, we'll be here and all, but, you know.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
This should carry over for a while.
We could just be completely lazy.
You got a plug?
I got a plug over in Cleveland there. I'm going to be at Cleveland February 20th to the 24th. That's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Fuck.
Where?
No shit.
How many shows is that?
I think it's 85.
What
2 a day?
Say what club?
I actually have to, it's at the Cleveland Improv. Cleveland Improv, February 20th to the 24th. Call.
Jesus. That looks like Bobby's head.
Again, the Cleveland Improv, February 20th to the 24th. Go to Cleveland.
All right.
Something.com.
God damn it, Jimmy.
Let's do
What's wrong with your asshole? Get a bidet.
Let's do another runner-up line of the day. How did you know to give him an A, B, C, or D? What do you give him smiley faces?
What does this mean? I got a Q.
You got a Q.
Right.
How did I do? I gave you an upside-down boomerang with a line to it.
Oh my God!
Everyone's getting their test back, and they're going around the room. I got a unicorn sticker. What does that mean?
What is a mushroom?
Right. That was a group effort there. Patrice, plug time.
I'm at Stand Up New York this weekend, 78 in Broadway. Numbers 212-595-0850.
Very good. Everyone's talking about the HBO thing. Everyone in my life.
Def Jam?
Holy shit, they loved it.
Yeah, very funny.
Thank you.
The fucking dice line. Fucking.
Oh yeah.
My
It's on demand too. It's still on demand.
Yeah.
Episode 94. I'm on.
Yeah, I pushed it a couple times in my crib. So, what are we up to? One more? Oh, 2 more. Shit. Another runner-up line of the day.
Bob looks like a cloud that you're trying to figure out what shape it is.
That was a great one.
And another runner-up line of the day.
That was a dueling plug.
Yeah. Wow.
Stupid did well.
See, he can improv.
Plugs.
I wish you could improve.
Yeah. That's a great line.
That was a good one.
And Jimmy's going to be in San Francisco. He's not going to be here on Friday. I think Kelly is going to sit in.
Yeah. I'll be at Cobb's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And my whole tour is on sale Seattle, Detroit, everywhere, man. Just go to myspace.com, Jim Norton, details, ticket links everywhere. Denver, Pittsburgh, fucking, I'm all over the place coming up.
Very cool. I also have a plug.
What?
Believe it or not. I just want to say, fuck you, Rick, you ungrateful fuck.
Oh!
Thank you. Here's your line of the day.
Here comes line of the day. Line of the day.
Tempur-Pedic pillow.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Oh, good. That was the Hamburglar.
You guys got to loop that, man. That's got to be looped.
That is fantastic.
Just loop the fuck out of that.
You should loop that and dub over like pussy eating audio.
Moaning.
Oh, that's so fun.
All right. Let's do the quick out, guys. This was a lot of fun.
Good job today, Rich.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Exactly.
Oh, fuck it. I'm not.
Let's say it. Just say it.
Oh,
I'm not
Rich.
fighting again.
Don't be mad, Rich.
I'm not mad.
Yeah,
I
you're
came
angry.
out fucking. I'm
You
not
got
fucking,
angry with Opie. I saw the face you made. Did you see? He was like really mad at you.
Yeah, right. Because I fucking kill on these things. I have a couple bad lines. That's them going. A couple bad ones. Oh, you can't come back to. If you plant the seeds with these fucking mutants that listen, the message.
Oh,
boards,
that's a good way to do it. That's the way to do it. Get on the air and call them those fucking mutants.
Yeah, that's
You
brilliant.
don't say one bad thing about you on
Listen,
every message
that's
board.
brilliant,
Rich. You just play right into their head.
They know.
Look,
Yes, what?
This is Greg Hughes, the actor that plays Opie on the Opie and Anthony
what a
show.
privilege.
I haven't made an appearance in a while. Listen to me. I've said it many fucking times that you're hilarious.
All right, and
you're hilarious in all the comedy clubs, and you're really funny on the show as well. It's just,
Thank you.
It's just your thing. We beat you up because you show some stupidity every once in a
every
while.
now and then. Again, yeah.
But I don't want people to be confused like you suck on a stage. Not at all.
2 hours the other night.
You Jew motherfucker.
All right, back to Opie. Now, this fake handicap of yours. Huh? This fake handicap of yours. We're going to discuss this on a later show.
Fake handicap, you mean this retardation?
It's real.
His baby
This guy,
Oh my God.
this guy loses his ball. He'll look for it
No
for an hour.
fucking way,
He'll
man.
find a ball that obviously was hit in the woods in 1979.
You're fucking crazy.
All of a sudden he's playing a different brand of ball with a fucking scar in it, and he's claiming it's his ball so he can keep his 9 handicap.
Are you crazy? First of all, I got a 13. You're fucking nuts.
Jesus.
And I still hold a grudge because my fucking head is all
Oh,
fucked
really?
up still.
You want me to bring in the fucking x-rays of my elbow? All right? That every morning I wake up, I'm in pain, okay?
I can't help it, you're
I had to
53.
sleep. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry that I fucking...
How about a
So I
Ford
think you
next
chipped
time?
one into his friggin'
Right,
hand.
thank you, Anthony.
What's that?
Sorry, you chipped one into his hand.
Oh, sorry, I almost got thrown off the stage, and my fucking, at least his is in pain. I have to sleep with my arm out, because if I see my arm bent, I wake up in fucking pain.
Did that ever heal? That ever healed?
My favorite Rich Voss thing that we did to him. I mean, we fucked with you today again. Today was
that
a
was
classic.
great.
But listen to me, the best one ever was when you were looking all pretty for your for the fucking pirate show. You had cologne on and new jeans and a new shirt, and then I dragged you out on the stage. And we fucked up your set, which we try never to do, by the way. We understand the line. We fucked up. But
I
it's
recovered.
hilarious to watch you like breathe heavy for half of your set. You were missing half your buttons.
Yeah.
You were soaked from the water that was poured on you by everybody else.
Fucking thrown off the stool by Jeff Norris in your fucking studio. Almost fucking snapped my neck. Thrown in a fucking pool in Asbury Park. Fuck you! Let me tell you what I bring to this show. Who did fucking stand up on the stairs in D.C.?
You did, yeah.
Come on,
Starbucks
speak it, Foss.
All right, you
Let
want
it out.
Preach.
Shut up.
Let it out.
Fucking
Let it out.
You just try to throw your fucking arm.
A 13 handicap.
Where you going?
10-foot putts are not gimmies.
Listen to me, fucking. What?
Ouch.
Oh, if it's not my handicap, because I make some sandwiches for my buddy. Or maybe
Which
bring
was
it to-
creepy. Did I eat your stupid sandwich? No.
Good. I'm glad. I brought you a shirt.
We fucking made you sandwiches?
Yeah. Because when I play golf, I
Who
bring
the
sandwiches.
fuck eats sandwiches that another man makes for him?
First of all, when I play fucking golf, I
It
don't
was
eat the...
creepy. It was
golf.
nice, but creepy.
Did he cut the corners off?
It's all cut up nice.
Were they in wax?
This is what
Maybe a
we'll
little-
do. This is
little
what we'll do.
juice.
We'll bring a pitching wedge and we'll chip over Bobby into a net. All right?
That's hurtful.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's good.
See, I can take a hit. You take one hit, you fucking curl up into a
No,
ball.
please, I take hits all the time. I don't mind taking hits. But when someone says, "Oh, you're not allowed to do these," fuck. Dude, I was
fucking joking.
I know, but
Why
they
would you
don't
take
know
that?
it.
Who's they?
Who's they?
Who the fuck is they?
The people in Rushmore.
You think
He thought Mount
people that
Everest.
speak Brazilian.
How do we deal with
Rich,
how do we
stop
talk to a
reading
man?
that shit. That's
He
what
thought-
makes your life a lot easier. Just stop reading that shit.
He thought Mount Everest was in Seattle. There's no way to combat that. Like, once you realize that, you understand.
First of
that
all,
you'll
he didn't
never
think
win.
Mount Everest was in Mount Everett, and he thought there was a Mount Everett. He wasn't even thinking about the Everest that it could
Oh
have
no,
been.
he was thinking of the major. He was
Wait,
thinking
where
of
was
the
Bobby
major.
appearing that weekend?
You know what, Anthony?
I love you,
You know
Bobby.
what? You know what though? You're not really. You have like your body, Anthony, is like a retired astronaut.
Oh
Okay?
shit!
So why don't you go to the gym? I'd rather be this than that.
He's got guns.
See the
Show him
guns,
your guns.
motherfucker?
Show him, man.
Yeah, but look at
Show
that.
him.
Exactly.
That's a zip gun.
You know what? I seen B. Arthur has the same arm.
We're gonna have to redo line of the day. There's a lot of good ones.
Bonus line of the day.
Retired astronaut.
Now we
Fucking Bobby.
Now we turn off the mics and we all go our own ways and no one talks to
And
each
no
other.
one talks to each
That's
other.
amazing.
And Patrice
No
is leaving
doorbells
early, so you don't have to deal with this shit. He's well dressed. You don't want to be seen with us bums.
People don't understand. As soon as these mics go off, it's like, hey,
We don't even know each other.
Later,
It's like the
whatever.
coyote and the
Yeah, the sheepdog when they
sheepdog.
punch in and punch
Wait,
out.
do you know Bobby called me yesterday? He was in my neighborhood. He was going to come over. And I'm looking at his thing, and I'm like, do I pick up and see him, or do I just jerk off? I did pick
He
up
actually
and see
said
him.
that to me. He goes, I'm in the neighborhood, and I was going to the doctor for this thing that I needed to, all this stuff. And he's like, well, I might jerk off, so I don't know if I'll let you come over.
At least he's honest.
Yeah, I really didn't know if I wanted his company or just to fucking scrap another load from peeking at Craigslist.
Something you do like 20 times a day.
It's amazing.
Or his company.
But I took his company.
Yeah, it was good.
I regret it.
We had a nice talk.
Let's
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Someone turn off the lights. We're done. Ron and Fez at noon to 3. Bye.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
I'm in radio because I don't like radio, Jimmy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I love radio.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show.